with all that in the corner. We all good. Hallelujah, hallelujah. All praise and glory now to the Most High, the owner, creator, and possessor of all things. By shalom to the family. Long live his anointed, beloved son in the hearts and minds of the faithful elect. I'm your brother Malachi Maccabee, your servant. Honor and humility, STL, MELCHIZEDEK Ministries. Right back at it, another Shabbat session. Shabbat shalom to all in the chat. Servants with a sword. Ak-Ed. Servants with swords, should I say. Ak-Ed at a nap town. See you soon, brother. Most High willing. Shemuel. Shabbat shalom. Zion. We got Tuvaya, Texas Life. TX. Marcus Israel. My Omaha brethren. Mama Maggie in the building. Shabbat shalom. Sirach Israel. Shalom. Troy Thomas. What's the word out? Blessings to you and your family. All right, Saraya Shebrew, Shabbat Shalom. Amuna Batya, blessings, my sister. Tiff Outlaw, Tony Grady. Y'all in the building, let y'all pile on in for a second. I see we got earthly stories with heavenly meanings. Got a few people piling on in. A few short leggers in the building. Look at them back there with their headphones on. I'm trying to get her done. Over there cheese and a little taste. I think we all good. So we can let y'all pile on in and we can get this prayer started. Get a few things done. Get a few things done. Look at all the short leggers. It joys my heart to see short leggers. They be so deep. Short leggers. Y'all come on in, man. We get this prayer popping. Y'all come on in. Get this prayer popping. Come on in. Let's get her done. It's Shabbat shalom. Yeah, Let's get her done. Shabbat shalom, my brethren. Shabbat shalom, little sisters. Yeah, y'all am for sure legged class today, huh? Can't wait to go out in the sun. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Shabbat shalom. That's what it do. That's what it do. All praise and glory now to the Most High. Ariel Haley, my sister, shalom. Bina Beef Yahudah Yashrael. Shabbat shalom, my sister, the sister with the longest Hebrew name in existence. It's all good. Y'all pile on in. Nehemiah ain't feeling too good. I watch OM Dub. All right, y'all property. Shabbat shalom. All right. Deuteronomy 28 is true. Why you laughing, the Munah? All right, y'all see the title, Earthly Stories, Heavenly Meanings. We'll touch on a few things. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? Everybody good? Huh? It's the Sabbath. Y'all supposed to be out. Y'all good? Y'all good? What's good? All right. Y'all supposed to be like, Yahoo! What's up with you young soldiers over here, man? Y'all good? Huh? Y'all supposed to be saying Yahoo, man. Say Yahoo! Man, say it like you mean it. Yeah. Y'all good? Oh man, y'all ain't talking about that. Let me see what about the young daughters over here? What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling? All right, Yahoo, baby. That's what's up. What's up with you young soldiers? How y'all feeling? That's what I'm talking about. What's up with you young sisters? How y'all feeling? All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. So we're about to go ahead and get it started. What's lawful now about some popular trends? Bone broth, beef, lawful marshmallows. I may let the educated people talk about that, sister. I'm not educated. She said, quick question. Can you all do some nutrition teachings that's what's lawful or not about some popular trends? Bone broth, beef, gelatin, for lawful marshmallows. Hey, I stay in my lane. I'm not the educated. I will inform my brother Yakido. I'll let him know that it's time for him to do an extensive study on bone broth. It's all good. It's all good. Everybody got their proper lane and call it the Most High. It ain't me, sister. It ain't me. I'm not the educated. Yeah, I'm not the bone broth specialist. It's all good though. All praises, all glory, all honor. You cook a lot. All right, we're going to check some of that food out.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to check some of that food out whenever we in your area. You dig? All right, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, say bone, bro. Yeah, Key can do a class. Yeah, we'd let him do a class. Let me see, Ariel. My husband would say, I'm not a bone brothologist. Yeah, no doubt. Triple J in the building. Shalom, family. What's the word? Yeah, bro, say keep it simple. Right, we strive to. All right, we are good. Y'all about to kick it. Okay. Yeah, about to kick it. I feel you. All right, y'all. We about to face Jerusalem. We're gonna get the Most High's prayer off in the Hebrew. Cali life. All right, yeah, we want to come on out there. We're gonna get the Most High's prayer off in the Hebrew. Y'all need some head coverings. It ain't no more with her. Y'all showed up without y'all head coverings. What's wrong with y'all? Huh? Y'all supposed to be on point. What y'all doing? She say, Daddy. We got a couple more over here. Go ahead, Mach. Cover that head up. Yeah, what do you think this is? Going off. Going off. All right, man, make sure you let jokers roar when we say this prayer, man. Don't be whispering. All right? Say it from down in her. All right? Con? All right. Let's get it done. Don't be, I be new. Nah, y'all better be roaring around this deal. All right? Y'all the soldiers of Zion, soldiers of Zion. Y'all need to be roaring. The heavens need to be roaring. You feel me? Let's get it done. Oh, yeah, Mola Jokers. Mola Jokers, yeah. Uh-huh. Shabbat Shalom, my sister. Shabbat Shalom. What it do? Uh-huh. Yeah, little jokers. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, we facing Jerusalem, Yerushalayim. But get this prayer off in the Hebrew and then in the English. Let's throw down this word. All right? Repeat after me. Abinu. Shabbat Shemayim. Yi Kadesh. Shimka. Tabo. Malkuteka. Yeah, I say. Ratzonka. Kabashamayim. Cain. Baaret. Etlakem. Kukenu. Tanglanu. Hayo. Uslaklanu. Oh. Kataenu. Kamo. Shel Soking. Gam. Anaknu. Lakotin. Lanu. Wa'o. Tabienu. Lide. Nisayo. Ki. In. Kaltsenu. Min hara. Kilaka. Hamamlaka. Wahabura. Wahati Faret. Laome. Olamin. Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise the mighty God. That's right. In English. Our Father. In heaven. Holy is your name. May your kingdom come. And your will be done. On earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our sins. And we also have forgiven those who sinned against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yahoo. Long to the king. That's right. That's how you roar, little jokers. That's why you roar, little jokers. I'm talking about little girls too. That's what I'm talking about. All right, all praise glory to the Most High. Good to see the short leggers in the building. I know some of y'all Y'all about to enjoy Shabbat class out in the elements, which is all good.
Right.
Messiah taught a lot outside anyway. In the elements, you feel me? Soak in some of that sun. When that wind breathes, catch that up in your nostrils. You feel me? And get her done. Welcome, my sisters. How y'all doing? Blessings. You know, peaceful Sabbath to the family. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, my brothers. Yaki in the building. Blessings to you, priests. Hey, Uriel in the building. Duel in the building. Dang, y'all in here deep today. All praises. All praises.
Bino on the way.
You say who?
Bino.
Oh, she on the way. Okay. All praise to the Most High. Uncle Baby. We Terry a little taste. All right, let me see who all else we got on here. You want to share some of this on social media if you can? Share some of that. All right, let me go ahead and shout some of y'all out on this comment board real quick. And let's go ahead and get her done. Earthly stories with heavenly meanings. You know, I'm gonna chop it up a little taste. See where everybody mind at. How y'all doing today? Everybody good? Locally? Everybody good? Yeah, you good? Huh? All right, good to see you again, sis. Good to see you. All right, let me see you all up in here. Judah Maccabees. He said short leggers represent. They felt that online, y'all. They felt y'all praying. They felt that online. You dig? Short leggers representing in the building. Yeah, they the future. All right, who else we got on here? I ain't shout out. Super Swag Son. Okay. Shalom. Lisa B. Carrie Sims. Oh, dare you from the A. Blessings. Fourth Tribe. Kanye Yahudah, the Heathen Slayer. My sister. Blessings to thou. All right. That's what it is. All right, we're gonna start off in this apocrypha first. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3. We're gonna navigate through that a little taste. We're gonna go into the mindset of the righteous, mindset of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? And what the Most High is accepted and what he not accepted. And then we're gonna get into some of these earthly stories with heavenly meanings or parables. And what a parable means. It's an earthly story with a heavenly meaning. Something that's compared, something about the kingdom of heaven that's compared to what you go through every day so that you might get an increase in the understanding. You feel me? Certain mysteries that have to be broken down in a parable. Something that you go through every day just so you can understand. Some people can understand the deep stuff right out the back. Like, oh, that's deep. I get that. Some people can't handle it. So you got to give them the deep stuff, you feel me, and something that they can relate to. Right? And that's just us getting our parable game up. First, we're going to go to Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. I pray y'all got y'all apocryphas with y'all. That's definitely part of the scripture. You feel me? What's up with you little jokers? Y'all good? Huh? Yeah, what's up with y'all? Y'all good? All right. Y'all finna go outside and handle y'all business. That Bible study. Younger mirror. What's the word, Hebrew? Yeah, all right. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter first. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3. Dive into some of this apocrypha. Queen Aniyah. Hey, you in the building? All right. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody in the building today. Beautiful Shabbat in the STL. You know. But even when it's a good day, keep your guards. Adversary somewhere lurking. All right. Don't get caught slipping. Yeah, chapter 3, where we going, y'all. Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. All right. Y'all hit the like and share button, worldwide chat, you know. Don't share it with the naysayers. Share it with your loved ones. Tell them we love them. Let's reason together. All right, Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. What you got, Yakanai Azor?
What you want me to
Start at verse 1.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1.
Yeah.
But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh, and there shall no torment touch them.
Talking about your soul, right? You made up of body, spirit, and soul. 3 components man is mainly made out of. Other things too. You got blood and all that up in there, but your soul, you feel me, belongs to the Most High. I tell you in Ezekiel, the 18th chapter, all souls are mine. Right? So your awareness, your consciousness, that which makes you, your personality, all that belongs to the Most High. You feel me? So the souls of the righteous are in the hands of the Almighty. And no torment. We talking about everlasting torment. You feel me? They don't play no part in that. So it behooves us to challenge ourselves to be righteous on the regular, all the time. Right? Every conversation, Every stranger we meet, whoever, anything that we involved in, challenge yourself to be righteous, to do what's right. You feel me? Like, would I speak like that if the Messiah was sitting right there? Would I be acting like this? He was sitting right there. A lot of us would be finished out here. Us, I'm including myself. A lot of us would be finished, boy. You can imagine the stuff we be saying and thinking. Or you get into a carnal competition like spades. You know, we talk crazy doing a spade game, boy. You'll be standing up, set book, or playing the game. Just think about how we talk to each other and just be thinking, like, you think he better than me. I ain't even let him win the game. Ask yourself, would you even think these thoughts if the Messiah was sitting right there? Your advocates you got to vouch for you to the Father. Can't make them look bad. You feel me? We can't make them look bad. Come on, Doc, let's get it.
Verse 2.
Yeah.
In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery.
Yeah, because sometimes the righteous are taken out of the way. You say that in the book of Isaiah, right? And nobody lays at the heart. Like, dang, the Most High actually removed them out of the way so they wouldn't behold the evil that was coming. That happened right before the flood. A lot of righteous men, the Most High put to sleep. You feel me? Like, nah, come on home. Put them to sleep so they wouldn't behold the evil that was coming. You see? So just because someone dies doesn't mean that they were being evil. You feel me? Some people say, that's what he get. That don't necessarily mean that. Or just because somebody going through a trial, that don't mean they're evil. Job, trip off Job. You see? So just because somebody may die doesn't mean you just jump right out the gate and be like, the Most High judged him. Look, you feel me? He may have been taken away, so he ain't got to go through, you feel me, the evil or whatever. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 4.
Yeah.
No, verse 3. And they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace.
They are what?
But they are in peace.
Righteous are in peace with the Almighty. All right, come on, Knock.
For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality.
Give me Isaiah, hold that spot. Give me Isaiah 57:1. Show y'all what I'm talking about. Isaiah 57:1-2. Isaiah 57:1-2. You was already on it, huh? Already on it. Isaiah 57:1-2. Just because somebody died does not mean they were evil. Think about it. The Messiah died. Was he evil? Exactly. You feel me? A lot of righteous men, you feel me, were tormented by the wicked. Or you understand? Suffered judgment from hypocrites. All right, so just because someone died, it doesn't mean they were evil. If they were righteous, their soul is in the hand of the Almighty. And they're at rest. But there is no rest for the wicked, though.
Right.
Everybody's not resting in peace. That's a fact. That's a sobering reality. You may love him, but he may have been a beast out in these streets. All right? You may love him, but he may have been a beast out in these streets causing all type of evil. You know what I'm saying? Harming old folk, killing his people. You dig? Robbing, raping, murdering. That may have been your favorite cousin. You feel me? Don't mean he resting in peace. Or a pill to swallow. We all got family members like that. All right? What did Isaiah 57:1-2 say?
The righteous perish,
and
no man lay it to heart. And merciful men are taken away.
Come on.
None considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come.
None considering. You feel me? The righteous perish. Merciful men are taken out of the way. Right? And if they're righteous, they will spare the evil that's coming. You know that the worst days in the annals of world history are about to sweep this earth. You feel me? Right? Everybody ain't built to make it through it. That don't mean you evil. You feel me? Most I know, like he ain't gonna be able to get through that. She ain't gonna be able to get through that. You feel me? So the Most High preserved you from the wrath to come. Right? A lot of us don't realize, because you know, in the ideology of the Christian church, they got you thinking you're just gonna grow wings and fly up out of here. Not a lot of us don't realize when they say he preserved you from the evil, meaning he gonna summon your spirit back to him. You gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing to worry about. Ain't nothing to be scared of. You feel me? But the Most High know if you can handle what's coming. The worst times ever are coming. You feel me? And everybody's not built to get through that. You know what I'm saying? You know how we panic. AC go out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no hot water for the shower. We panicking. You feel me? Certain things we be panicking. Everybody ain't built for it. So, you know what I'm saying? Merciful men and righteous people will die. You feel me? And that's because the Most High is shielding them. Let me go ahead and gather y'all right on over here. My children. So you won't even have to go through none of that. All right. If you still hurt, you can endure. Make your call in an election sure, though. All right. Was you done with that?
No, number 2.
Done verse 2. Let's get it.
He shall enter into peace. They shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness.
Walking in his what?
In his uprightness.
Hallelujah. Let's get on back to Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. All right. So in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery. Right. And they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. Y'all short leggers, make sure y'all obey. All right. Everybody must obey. Juju, Malak, handle y'all business. All right. See y'all in a minute. Line up against the wall. Well, that's doing a perfect job there, boy. I'll tell you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. So just because, again, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. Okay. Come on. Y'all let me know if it's too cold up in there, too. Man, it's too hot. Is it?
Yeah, man, it's always hot up in there.
Man, I got it. It's hot. It's not cold. Okay. I'm gonna say I dropped that deal down when I got up in here. Now let me know what we can do.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 4.
Yeah.
For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded.
Come on.
For Yahweh proved them.
Come on.
And found them worthy for himself.
So even if you're going through a little tribulation of trials, or if it gets physical, it gets physical too. It get physical, you know what I'm saying? That's what's coming. It gets physical. And I ain't talking about relationship physical. I'm talking about like government at the saints physical. That's part of, you feel me? So this just said the Most High prove me in a test. Put you through a test to see if you're gonna be faithful. Like Messiah. We our master. He didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that at all. You feel me? But he was found faithful. He didn't turn from it. If you get in some of them lost books like the Pseudepigrapha, they go into the ascension of Isaiah. Isaiah was sawn in half. They put this man, this is a prophet of the Most High. They put him in a log. And I say they, his people. They look just like us. They ain't want to hear the word so bad. They threw him in a log and sawed this man in half. You feel me? And he still had to remain faithful to the Almighty. You see? So that's part of it too. You think about the mother and 7 sons in the Apocrypha. Right? She had 7. She watched 7 of her sons die in one day because they refused to eat what was unlawful. The Greeks were trying to, I'm going to kill all y'all. You're going to have to. We ain't going against the Most High. You feel me? The older man, Eleazar, he was like 90 years old. He wouldn't even fake like he was eating swine. They were like, look, you ain't even got to eat it. Just grab some lawful food that you can eat, and the crowd won't think you eating the swine, but we know that it ain't. And he like, nah, no deal. That ain't good enough. Because they going to think I went against the Most High, and then they all going to go. No deal. And he was, you know what I'm saying, tortured. So, in the sight of men, it may be like, oh, see, she believed all that, and that's what happened. Right? But in the eyes of the Most High, it's a reward. It's blessed. You will put to the test, and you pass. So when you pass a test, you feel you pass enough of your test, you're going to graduate, right? You on to the next, you know what I'm saying, bigger and better things. So it's nothing to be afraid of. It's all to be like, you know what I'm saying, to comfort us. Like, look, we got people that came before us that the Most High love so much. We reading about them. You know what I'm saying? What they going to say about you? What they going to say about us? You know what I'm saying? We going to get this, or we going to just be like, yeah, whatever. Time's out. I just was playing. I really didn't believe this. Like, this is real. You feel me? All right, come on, now, let's get it.
Verse 6.
Yeah.
As gold in the furnace hath he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering.
Gold come out the earth dusty. You dig it about the earth, it's dusty. You feel me? To get it shining before it become a tooth in your mouth. And shining, they got to send it through fire. It melts. It melts off all the impurities, right? and then they poured a liquid gold into like a little mold or something, you dig, and now it's shining, but it had to go through the fire to get it shine, right? And then it says the Most High receive you as a burnt offering, like a sweet smelling sacrifice. Like, that's my daughter right there. She straight stood strong. I got major things for you. You see what I'm saying? That's my son right there. He stood strong. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine.
Oof.
And run to and fro.
Come on.
Like sparks among the stubble.
Yeah, you know, we naturally want to shine. We wear all the jewelry and smell goods and look good. That's us. We are meant to shine. All right, come on, Knock.
They shall judge the nation.
We shall what?
They shall judge the nation.
Come on.
And have dominion over the people.
Come on.
And their master shall reign forever.
Our master gonna reign forever, and we gonna judge nations. You feel me? That's the thing. You get to be a ruler in this earth. That's the whole point. That's what's coming. You feel me? When they talk about salvation in the aspect for the Israelites, it means dominion, rulership, saved from our enemies. You feel me? Then you got the other nations, because it say that we're gonna judge nations, so they're gonna be around. You feel me? But our glory is different from theirs. You feel me? We the chosen. You know what I mean? And it won't be nations around their will, right? But we the ones that's gonna be judging. The saints are gonna judge the world. You see what I'm saying? It's just different ranks and classifications to what it is. Now they can get salvation like spared the lake of fire. Like if that was my choice. Look, lake of fire, or serve one of the Most High's people. I'm choosing to serve one of the Most High's people. What you mean?
Right.
All day, every day. Anything beats the lake. So they can be spared that destruction. You feel me? Individuals out of these nations. But the rulership, crowns, dominion, you understand? Royalty. You dig? Just watch Coming to America back in the day. You feel me? Bathers and like he was offended his son had to work when he got to America. Like, my son works? My son is royalty. He had his face on the money, but girl, the man has his own money. That's what we talk about. Royalty. Right? That there's a difference between you and the rest of the nations. It is. You know what I'm saying? The other nations will be around, you feel me? The remnants of them, but they will be had in subjection or be in subjection to the Most High's chosen people. And if that wasn't an option for anybody else, they'll take that too. Some of these heathens like, later for that, I'd rather burn forever. Okay, we ain't negotiating here. Yeah. There are no negotiations. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the Most High's order. All right, we're going to judge the nations. We're going to shine. So it may seem hard right now, the flesh and all that, but look, we'll get past that. Pain is temporary. It's just temporary. You feel me? In the end, we pass our test. Let's get it. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. And such as to be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy,
come on,
is to his saints.
It's to who?
To his saints.
Man, the saints are the children of Israel. Psalm the 50th chapter, 1 through 5. Psalm 148 and 14. They tell you who the saints are. Psalm 148 and 14. Psalm 50, verse 1 through 5. Those who have made a covenant with him by sacrifice. 148 and 14. Psalm 148 and 14. Those that made a covenant with him by sacrifice. All right. All right, let's get her done, Hebrew.
And he hath care for his elect, but the ungodly. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imagination.
Wow.
Which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Most High.
That's what's coming, and that's even for our people. That's acting like heathens out here. Judgment is coming. Judgment starts at us first. That's why it behooves us to get ourselves together like ASAP. You feel me? Because he's gonna hit his children first. Because we know better. You feel me? But the ungodly, speaking from a national standpoint, got to do with the other nations that have been actively supporting our demise and our destruction all these years. You feel me? Like that. Most High's not about to let that slide. Like you can't be holding United Nations meetings and plotting to fill our neighborhoods up with all type of drugs and guns and, you feel me, abortion clinics and all this madness, and think you're not gonna have to answer. No, you gonna answer for that because we are the Most High's chosen. So it tell you in the scripture, the day that they touched you, they touched the apple of my eye. Like the pupil, that's like somebody poking you in your eye. You're gonna be angry. You're gonna be very angry behind this. I poking me in my eye. What's wrong with you? You feel me? So the wicked got to do from a national standpoint to other nations who have been actively participating in our destruction because they don't want the prophecy to come to pass. The wicked is in our, there are Hebrew devils. Let's not play around. Ain't nobody acting like just because you are Israelite, you're not evil. Stop it. Stop it. You feel me? The point is judgment is coming for all the ungodly. Anybody that's out of box, the Most High is going to handle. You feel me? Major league, and it's gonna start at us first. He got major league smoke for us. We keep playing with him. He got smoke. You feel me? We get ourselves together ASAP. Like he love us as long as we acting accordingly. I'd rather stay in his love. I'd rather stay there, man. We done went through too much as a people to be catching fire and brimstone in the world to come. Now, all the stuff we done went through as a people, and we don't even got in our mind to be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just strive every day, every conversation, every thought. You feel me? I'm gonna kick that wickedness out of my mind. Every thought that I got in my head, I'm gonna obey what the Most I say do. Every conversation, I'm gonna control the profanity coming off my mouth. I'm just gonna try my best to be this son and daughter of light I've been called to be. You feel me? The Messiah died for us. We owe him that. We owe him. What you mean? That's real. All right, come on, Mark, let's get it.
Verse 11.
Yeah.
For whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable.
Wow.
And their hope is vain. Their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable.
See, despising the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Most High, you a dead man walking, or a dead woman walking. You feel me? It's pointless. It say vain. That means worthless, right? Come on, now.
Their wives are foolish, and their children wicked.
See, and that's why we got to get on the righteousness right out the gate because it'll spread, right? The women follow the men, right? And then the women teach the children. So it's imperative, even for the men, like we got to be like, you got to stand on this.
Right.
Right? Because look, the Most High has no problem with taking whole families out. Like the men that rebelled against Moses in the wilderness, they wives they ain't have nothing to do with that. They ain't had nothing to do. Those were the men that got together and was like, you know what I'm saying? We about to start a rebellion against Moses. Moses drew a line in the sand. Whoever with the Most High come over here, whoever on that part, stay on over there. And the Most High opened up the earth and swallowed not just the men, the women and children too. You see, that's why it's imperative. We got to establish righteousness. It may seem like, dang, that's kind of harsh at times or whatever. It got to go down. You feel me? Because if we off, he hitting families behind it. You see, because the men are supposed to instruct the women. You feel me? And the women supposed to instruct the children. You see, it's just an order to it. So it's like, you know what? It behoove us to get this family structure together like quick. Because it just mentioned the wives and the children behind the wickedness of men. Come on, Doc, let's get it.
Verse 13.
We in Wisdom of Solomon, Odelia. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 13. All right, come on, Doc.
Their offspring is cursed.
Oof.
Wherefore blessed is the barren that is undefiled, which have not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruit in the visitation
go ahead.
Of souls.
Yeah, it's like the woman that's righteous but barren, they ain't have no children, is more blessed than a wicked woman that has children. A woman that has no children that's righteous is better off than a woman that got a whole bunch of babies that's out here being evil. Dang, that's crazy. We done known families like that. Like it's just a curse on their family. Like everybody in jail are dead. Everybody. You feel me? The woman that is barren, that's undefiled, is better off than a wicked woman that got a whole bunch of children. You see? A wicked man that got a whole bunch of children. She better off. And it says she shall have fruit in the visitation of her souls. You feel me? So it just let you know in the world to come, because it talk about children still being born in righteousness. That's coming. You feel me? But in this present world, a barren woman that's righteous is far better off than a wicked man or a woman that has a whole bunch of children. Far better off. Go ahead. Nuh-uh. No, it don't. It mean, you know what you need to do? Make sure you raise him according to this. You feel me? According to this. I mean, you know, we's in relationships. Relationships don't work out all the time. Understandable. Or our understanding of marriage may not have been there. You understand? That's the culture we've been raised in, right? But dig this. Dig this. Your job as your son's mother is to instruct him by any means necessary in this. You feel me? That way, they say train up a child. Don't say raise him. Don't say spoil him. Train him. Train up a child in the way that he should go. Go ahead. No, don't keep.
Like, that ain't what I'm saying. Like, that is on you by you constantly letting that happen. Like, you can't say that's an excuse for why he's steady eating.
Right. But he ain't trying to hear it. A lot of us in them situations do. Hold that. Give me Proverbs 22. Proverbs 22:6. This is what is supposed to happen right here. Proverbs 22:6. We're gonna go there, right? Proverbs 22:6. Let's get that real quick. As a training, because trip off this, even when he ain't around his father, there are a lot of times during the day when your child is not with you. You know what I'm saying? So he got to be trained up regardless of how to deal. He got friends he hang out with. He got cousins he hang out with. You feel me? You ain't gonna be able to just keep him away from the world. It's just train him so he know how to operate when he's in the world. How old is he? You 5? Okay, you're a little choker. Okay. Yeah, these some crucial years too. You know what I'm saying? But they're a sponge. They pour in. You feel me? You just constantly, you feel me, feed them. They when you bump back into them or whatever, trust me, I know. You ain't the only one going through something like that. You dig? I get back around mine. They be Daddy Yahoo! Shalom! Speaking Hebrew, I'm like, oh, okay. You feel me? Because when I'm around them, I'm constantly in there. Constantly. That's all you got to do. The Most High be with them. You understand? As children, certain things out of their control. It ain't, you know, but we talking about how do they conduct themselves. You feel me? When so-called peer pressure is on the table. You feel me? Like just because the little homies and them about to go steal some candy. You feel me? If you train them, he know like, nah, I can't steal them. God gonna be angry at me if I steal. Yeah. Yeah, because babies during the ages from the last trimester to 7 years, scientifically proven, that's where they receive all their information that forms who they really are, who they become. You feel me? So you got to make sure you constantly in this earth training, because all he doing is repeating something that he done saw, something he done took in through these gateways. You got 7 gateways: 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, and a mouth. That's how I get into your spirit, into your mind. Whatever it's all learned behavior. And they seeing it, hearing it, smelling it, or tasting it from somewhere. You feel me? So watch this Proverbs 22, just real quick. Proverbs 22.
Verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Yeah, you feel me? So your job is to train them. Don't say raise them, train them. Train them, because this is war. You understand? Right. That way when he ain't around you, regardless if he with his father, or with his cousins, or his little bad little homeboys, you know, you feel me? Or at school, a little joke was walking out of class. You know what I'm saying? Like, when my daddy said, if I got to go to the bathroom, I can leave. But you ain't had to go to the bathroom. You just figured you pulled that card. And then when I find out, but I had to go to the bathroom. You ain't had to go to the bathroom.
You was nowhere near the bathroom.
Yeah, you just thought you could get away with something. You feel me? So we have to train them. So whenever you around them, those are them golden moments. Seize the time. Seize the time. Stay in his earth. Stay in his earth. Go over them scriptures with them. You know what I'm saying? And then just, even if you ain't got the Bible open, say y'all outside in the park or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Break down scriptures to him from what he can see. You feel me? You hear the birds praising the Most High. You see the trees right there. She had a wind blow. You feel me? All this extra. Just, parable them on down to where he be like, oh, okay. I get that. I get that. You feel me? To where when he get away from you, he ready. He ready. You feel me? All right, come on, Hebrew. Let's get on back to Wisdom of Solomon. Go ahead, sir.
You said the last trimester. You talking about while still in the womb?
Yeah. The last trimester all the way up until when they 7 years old. Those are the years, you feel me, that shape the baby's subconscious. Subconscious is your personality, who you really are. You feel me? So you got 7 years from the last trimester all the way up to them 7 years, them babies soaking everything in. Vibrations and all them babies in that womb, read them scriptures, them prayers. They need to hear all that. They need to be ringing, all they need to be ringing through them. You see? So yes, the last trimester all the way up to the age of 7, Dr. Bruce Lipton. I was looking at him the other day. You feel me? Those are the crucial years right there. That's when you want to be really instructing them. You know what I'm saying? That way, when they, they get of age, they all good. They all good. All right, we program our children in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? They see a lot of stuff when they're young to where it carries with them or travels with them for the rest of their lives. You feel me? So we want to take advantage of them crucial years. Gotta take advantage of them. All right, where we at, Doc? Let's get it.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 14.
Yeah.
And blessed is the eunuch, which with his hands have wrought no iniquity.
A eunuch is somebody that, can't know the pleasure of a woman. A eunuch, you feel me? So he said, blessed are the barren. The barren that are righteous are better off than the fruitful that are wicked. Now he's going into the eunuch, right? That's a man that can't even produce at all. You feel me? Like that was a position back in the ancient world. If you was ruled over by another nation, but you want to live luxurious, like he'll let you be a eunuch, but you be the chamberlain, they call him that. But you know what I'm saying? You be responsible for all the king's women, but there's only one thing. Gotta castrate you. You live luxurious in the palace and dress in the finest linen. You did, but you never know the touch of a woman. Ever.
Send me to the field.
Yeah, send me to the field. I'm good on that eunuch life.
Right now. By the time I finish even talking, I'm walking towards the field.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm straight. All right. And blessed is the eunuch, right? Come on.
Who has wrought no iniquity, nor imagined wicked things against Yahweh. For unto him shall be given the special gift of faith and an inheritance in the temple of the Most High, more acceptable to his mind.
It's like, in the world to come, these people that seem like they at the bottom, or so-called luck is against them. So-called luck, ain't no such thing. You feel me? In the world to come, even if they are righteous, you feel me, they get rewarded. That's all it's going into. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
For glorious is the fruit of good labors.
For glorious is what?
It's the fruit of good labors. And the root of wisdom shall never fall away. Yeah, so you dig, the fruit of good labors, you dig, is better than having physical fruit as in children and they wicked. Like, that's better off with the Most High, the fruit of good labors, root of wisdom, that were coming from a family tree that was evil. You know what I'm saying? So Noah's is comparing, it's always physical and spiritual, dealing with the Most High. But you're talking about a seed, physical or a spiritual seed, right? Physical fruit, children, fruit you eat off a tree, or the fruit of the spirit. You see? It's always with the Most High, it's like that. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it. As for the children of adulterers,
oh man,
they shall not come to their perfection, and the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out. Yeah, now it's going to children of adultery. That's why that adultery is major. You feel me? All right, well, we talking about someone that was married, right? And then she get pregnant by another man, right? That's major with the Most High. That ain't nothing to play with. You feel me? And a lot of that didn't happen within the nation, within our, in the culture that we in. Like, women will put a baby on a man. You thinking that's his seed? You know what I'm saying? And the Most High letting it be known. See, these scriptures are in there to make us check ourselves. Should not be acting like that. You know what I'm saying?
You should not be doing that because children will be witnesses against you in that day. Nehemiah was going over the children that get aborted last week. He was reading out of one of them lost books. I was like, boy, what? The souls of the aborted babies, boy, are petitioning the Most High to kill the parents that killed them. I was like, whoa. That was in the Nehemiah class he did. What was that, the week before last? I think it was 2 weeks ago. I was like, dang, I didn't even know that. And you see how quick everybody's paying for abortions and all that. You know, those children are actually praying to the Most High in the spiritual realm to bring vengeance on the parents that had them aborted. I'm like, dang. Right?
All praises, man. I ain't never.
Man, I tripped off there and was like, whoa. And I me myself, I always been against abortion. I ain't never aborted none of mine. It ain't happening, you dig? But I'm saying I know people that have. And I'm like, what? You see what I'm saying? Because that's murder in the end. You're murdering an innocent child. You see? So I was like, dang, I ain't never trip off that, man. I read that and was like, that's in one of them lost books, some pseudepigraphers he was reading. I was like, boy, that ain't nothing to play around with. You feel me? The Most High is holding us accountable. You feel me? You can have children, you can have a spouse, you can, have your relations. It just got to be in order. It just got to be in order. You feel me? And righteousness is way better than wickedness anyway.
Right.
People be looking to abort because they know they going off. You shouldn't have been doing that anyway. You feel me? All right, come on, let's get it.
For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor. Or if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial.
Come on.
For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation.
Horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. You feel me? It do not profit us to go against the Most High, even if you try to cover it up through putting the baby on somebody else or abortion. You know what I'm saying? Judgment is coming. That's why the scriptures say repent is teshuvah in Hebrew. It means to turn away from wickedness and stay on that righteous path. Right? That don't mean that, all right, well, you can't repent from that and make your calling sure. And how many people say, oh, God, please forgive me. I'm sorry. Right? And then do it again and again and again. You're not sorry. You're not sorry. I know women that had 5 abortions. 5. Yeah. Like, what? And they ain't got that. Look, and just ain't tripping off of, but in their mind, they be jacked up too. You feel me? Now you can front like it don't bother you, but I know it do. I know it do. You feel me? Just to look at something like that, I had you like, hold on, what? That'll jack you up. That was you. That was life inside you. You did. No. You feel me? And the men evil as hell too, for even trying to pay for it and talk you into that. No. It is what it is, y'all. So, all right, next we go into Wisdom of Solomon, the 4th chapter. We're going over the mindsets of the righteous and the wicked right now, and then we're going to get in a few parables of the Messiah. Y'all getting some understanding so far? Go ahead and throw a 7 up in the chat. Throw a 7 up into the chat. And y'all, and all this can be corrected with righteous behavior. There wouldn't be no abortion clinics out here. You understand? If we always are operating and vibrating in a righteous manner. Right? If we was producing righteous marriages, wouldn't be none of that. You feel me? Wouldn't even be in the situation of that's just baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Or that's just sperm donor, like some sisters call it. That's just like, dang, that's all he is. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be none of that, man. Right? We got to it's a fight, but we have to get back to maintaining a righteous vibration by any means necessary. Got to. Our nation is a state of emergency with us. You understand? But thank the Most High, he ain't did us like he done did the heathen. Like they actually are dying quicker than they are being born. You feel me? We filling up the abortion clinics and babies is still out here popping. Right? So we got to stop that. We done killed 144,000 20 times over. How many abortions just last year? Most High looking for 144,000 that will be sealed on Mount Zion. You feel me? And it's millions of abortions yearly. You feel me? So the agenda behind it is to stop the 144,000 from rising. 144,000 been killed 120 something times over every year since the 70s. Dang. right? All because we don't want to be righteous. All because we just want to take our time. Why everybody be in a rush? I can't act like I don't know why. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But we come out of this culture. You dig? I mean, I understand it. I'm just talking about from a biblical lens. We be tripping, man. We be too much in a rush. You feel me? Just because somebody, oh, the candy looks sweet. Just because she look good. Smell good. You feel me? And here you go. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, come watch a movie with me. What you cooking? Y'all know those are buzzwords. Y'all know what that is. You want to know what's being cooked? What you watching? Huh? Yeah, Netflix and chill. How much is Netflix a month now, bro?
I don't know, bro.
How much is Netflix, bro? I got it. I don't even know. I think it's like $13 or something. You feel me?
I was about to say 12.
Get a little yeah, you know what you drink.
Oh wow, see,
man, what you drink, what you smoke. You feel all these vices get it right up in you. You let your guard down. You feel me? Might be over like, what's wrong with you? You need a massage? What you need a massage or something? Let me. You see? Yeah. We all play into it. You know what I'm saying? And then when things go haywire, we be wishing we never met the person. You know what I'm saying? We gotta control ourselves, control our flesh. You know what I'm saying? We got to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know our children looking right at us.
Right.
You feel me? Some of us have teenagers already got them. You feel me? Some of our babies only a few years from being 20. You feel me? Like, dang, that's like, dang. You gonna blink and they gonna be 20 years old having babies.
Yeah, yes.
You feel me? So they looking at us. We got to get this right. Got to. All right. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4,
verse 1.
Yeah.
Better it is to have no children and to have virtue, for the memorial thereof is immortal, because it is known with Yahweh and with men.
It's better to be childless and to have and to be righteous. Dang. You see, it's better to be childless but be righteous and have virtue. Notice what it says. It says the remembrance of that is immortal. See, righteousness is immortal. Not saying you can't have children and still be righteous. You can. You dig? But these scriptures are speaking specifically to our generation. This was in a time when everybody knew the order. Boys were raised to be men. Girls were raised to be women. By the age of 14, you knew how to cook, clean, sew, hold a house down. Men knew how to hunt and you know what I'm saying, be men. This is specifically speaking to our generation. That's why these words are echoing. It's funny, but it's true. And we can laugh about certain stuff because we live this. We be like, dang, that happens. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So these words actually, you understand, resonate now in these last. That's how you know this Bible is prophetic. It got to be the word of the Most High, because it is directly talking to our situations, right? What we go through. You feel me? Specifically, it ain't even talking about the so-called Jewish folk. They don't got these problems. It ain't talking about the Chinese. They don't have the problems that we as the chosen, the Most High. This is directly talking to us. Directly. You feel me? Everything is out of order. Everything is disproportionate. You understand? No, but you talk about marriage. They be like, marriage. Now they say like that's lame. No, I just was talking about a few dates and a little casual getting together. That's it. I'm cool. Like, yeah, that didn't work. Set the clock to that. That didn't work. That was, over fast. I'm cool. You gotta go. I'm fine. Like, nobody, like, no, the whole thing about it being, because marriage is supposed to be lifelong, right? This is a lifelong venture we about to take. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think about that. You get into a relationship already thinking about a way out. This don't work. I'm telling you, the first moment that I see something wrong, I'm out of here. Like, you already going into it wrong. You know what I'm saying? So the moment I see something off, I'm out of here. You ain't like, well, this is a lifelong journey. You know, I got to grow to love this person. You know what I'm saying? Through the ups and downs, like I straight love this person. You know what I'm saying? Get past all this extra. Yeah, that irks. I'm angry at that right now, but you know what I'm saying? You got to get through all that, man. Because you done made a vow. That's the thing. We ain't doing vows no more. Think about it. Your last little boyfriend, did y'all do vows? Did y'all actually go before the Most High? Most High, take this woman not for lust, but that we may grow age together. Like both y'all praying to the Most High, right? I vow in the presence of you, your son, and your set apart angels. You know he recording. Oh yeah, okay. Right? Yeah, okay. You see, we don't even do that. We scared because we already know deep down. We like, I really ain't into all that. I just want to have my fun. I want to have my cake and eat it too. Cool. You feel me? I know you had some, brother. Come on, bring it out. Come on.
What I can give some advice to is that like how we are. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing y'all for how long?
About 5 years.
5 years, right? And it don't seem that long. It don't seem that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the reason being is because you know we're forced by the Hamashiach to love each other. You know what I'm saying? As well as a husband and wife. So when
that's right.
So when you know you're courting or whatever, you have to become friends. You know what I'm saying? You have to
you have to become friends while you're courting one another.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You have to become friends when you're courting one another, you know, and it makes that time that you're with your spouse or whatever not. Shalom, Hebrew. That your spouse or whatever will not for 10 years can go by as 10 years, or it can go by with like a year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whatnot, you know, and it helps. You know what I'm saying with the misunderstandings or the anger issues that you might go through or whatever the case may be, but you're friends though, you know what I'm saying? You cherish each other.
No doubt. You treat it like, see, we gotta start doing like this. Treat divorce like it's no option. Like you can't divorce your children, can you? Can you divorce your mother, your father? Right? No matter how much he get on my nerves, this is my brother. I gotta right. Shalom, Hebrew. What's going on? How you doing? How your family? You feel me? Like, so if we take it off the table, see, if we can't divorce no other part of our family but our spouses, is that what you're saying? Everything else you can't divorce. You can't get rid of your children. You can't get rid of your mama, your daddy, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles. When it comes down to that spouse, it's like, yeah, you cooked them eggs wrong. I'm out of here. That bill of divorce on the table. You see? We got to start treating it like it's no divorce. Why the Messiah himself was like, look, except it be for fornication. Work that out. Right? In the beginning, it wasn't the case. Right? Adam didn't divorce Eve. Work it out. You feel me? But get it together quick so what your prayers don't be hindered. You see what I'm saying? You want the Most High to bless what you sending up to him and honor it. Right? You got to work it out. That's what it is. All right, brother. And if you got any questions, raise your hand. You know what we about down here. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. All praise. All praise. All praise. Yeah, hallelujah. Yeah. 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 Yeah, no doubt. We all work in progress, man. You feel me? It just we gotta challenge ourselves to be more righteous than the day before, and just be sincere with the women we deal with. You know what I'm saying? Be sincere, be upfront. Ain't no sense in lying. Ain't no sense in none of it. We might as well go ahead and just be all the way 100 with what it is that we doing. Yeah, unless y'all want to plug that up in the crowd. Y'all want to do that? Y'all good? Yeah, we get done probably around, what time is it now? We probably go about it's about 4, 5 o'clock, something like that. Shabbat shalom. Well, look at that Hebrew with that fro out. Look at my little joker sleep back there. But we ain't got no literature right now, but we are online, bro. You online? Can you get online? Yeah, I'm gonna give you the YouTube channel. Give me the YouTube channel. Yaki. Give them all the social media site. You can just look us up, bro. For this, yeah. We up here every day, brother. We up here every day. 12 tribes of Israel. That's what we about. 12 tribes of Israel. You feel me? The Most High's chosen people. That's what we are, so-called black folk in America. 400 years have just came to an end. So it's time for us to get ourselves together. 1619 when the slave ships arrived. It's 2019. That's 400. That's 400 years. So it's a lot of things going on this year. It's the year of judgment. It's a lot of things happening on the international level, worldwide. You feel me? Weather anomalies, things going on political-wise over in Israel. But we are the chosen people of the Most High, prophesied in the scriptures, in the Torah, that we would go into captivity by slave ships. We would serve out our captivity. You understand? And in the end, our redemption is coming. So that's where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we teach out. That's what we. Yeah, no doubt. But it's coming. It's coming. We just gotta make sure we are in the right place and under the right vibration. No. Yeah. The 12 tribes, the chosen vessel of the Almighty. Who we are, we got a great responsibility. You feel me? Who we are. So our path, you feel me, is a narrow one. Thin and narrow. Yeah, you feel me? But it's a beautiful thing because it's never a dull moment. There's always something going on. You feel me? Let's read about the path real quick. Now give me Ecclesiastes 12, 13, and 14, and then Revelation 14 and 12. Let's show you in the scripture just real quick. And then the bro gonna give us our contact information. You know what I'm saying? You can come up here, bro, during the week, Monday through Fridays. We up here from like 8 o'clock in the evening to like 11 p.m. You feel me? And then like on the weekend, on the Sabbath, which is the 7th day today, everybody should be in church today. It's the Sabbath day. That's the 4th commandment. We start around noon and we go to like 4 or 5. And then on Sundays, the first day of the week, tomorrow we do a Hebrew class. We teach Hebrew too. You know what I'm saying? From like noon to like 3 or something like that. No, we up here every day. We take advantage of this every. Yeah, the language Hebrew. That's what the Bible was originally written in, was Hebrew. Now we are the 12 tribes are Hebrew Israelites. You feel me? Hebrew is the language. It also is an action, which means we have crossed over. Israel means you are a prince of God. And you got power with the heavens and with the earth. Jacob to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Jacob had 12 sons. These sons became the 12 tribes of Israel. We, so-called black folk in America, descend out of one of those sons right there. We are the chosen people. You feel me? It shouldn't be that hard to tell. We the best athletes, best singers. Good or bad, though. The best dice shooters. The best, card players. Yeah, but the thing was, we was already given it. It's just we lost ours. You know what I'm saying? Being that we are this peculiar people. Yeah. Right. Check this out right here, though. Check this out right here, bro. Ecclesiastes. I'm gonna show the path real quick. Our whole duty. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to go get our people together. We got to get our neighborhoods together. Got to get on the youth. That's why we be out here. We on the youth around here too. You know what I'm saying? We done got cool with some of them, raising them up, pull them pants up. You know what I'm saying? Stop all that. And they, okay, yes, sir, and all this, but that's what time it is. It's time to put the fear of the Almighty back in the minds of our people so we can move a certain way, in a certain vibration. Right. Ecclesiastes 12, 13, and 14.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13.
Yeah.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Yeah.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
Come on.
For this is the whole duty of man.
See what it said? It said, fear the Most High, meaning have a deep reverence and respect for your maker. And keep his commandments. For this is the part duty of man.
For this is the whole duty of man.
Man can do it if he feel like it.
For this is the whole duty of man.
That's your duty. Our duty is to reverence and have a deep respect for our maker. You understand? And keep what he commanded us to do. The commandments are not suggestions. You feel me? All right, come on now.
For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment.
Right.
With every secret thing.
Whether
it be good or whether it be evil.
Whether it be good or whether it be evil, everything is coming into judgment. All right, give me Revelation 14 and 12. Revelation 14 and 12. The book of Revelation 14 and 12. And we can get back to this wisdom of Solomon. How everybody doing up in this deal? Tia Boo in the house? Dang, look at you. Now he got one more verse, and then we're gonna read that. Revelation 14 and 12. May the Most High be with you, elder. It'd be good to see the elders. You feel me? Look like you strong too. You work outside. What you got going on? Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. Okay. All praises to the Most High. All praises, brother. And look, you welcome here anytime. You feel me? You want something to eat, drink, you got a refrigerator, handle your business. Okay. Revelation 14 and 12. Let's get it.
Here is the patience of the saints.
Here is the patience of the saints, right? Come on.
Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahushua, who we say who is Jesus in English, and the faith of Jesus. And I heard a voice.
That's it right there. So the patience of the saints are those that keep the commandments of the Heavenly Father and have the faith of his Son, who you read about in the Bible, Jesus Christ. You feel me? So we're supposed to follow his teachings. You understand? I'm supposed to keep the commandments of his Father. That's our duty as his servants. You understand? So it's not a calculus equation. Ain't none of that. Yeah.
Right.
That is. Yeah. Yeah. All praise. All praise. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt. So it's the commands, meaning you being obedient. Like you have children, grandchildren, you feel me? Now when you were growing up raising your children, right? If you told them to cut the grass, that wasn't a suggestion. You know, if you feel like it, cut the grass. Cut the grass. Like that was a command. That was people don't like command today. That was a rule. Or people like to hear the word chore. Those are your chores. No, those are commandments. Your father told you cut the grass and had his house clean before you get back. That's a command. So it's the same with our Heavenly Father. We are his children. He expects us to act a certain way. Like when you send your children to school, right? You don't get them a day to act up. You feel me? You tell them, look, represent me while you out here. Don't be disrespecting me by acting crazy. You feel me? Because how you act reflects on me. You feel me? So they can't go to school for 5 days out the week. 4 days you can act good, but that one day you can act how you want to act. No, you expect them to act right every single day. The Most High requires that of us. Yeah, blessings. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, brother. No doubt, brother. No doubt. Yeah, these daughters of Zion over here. We got to protect them. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. All right, elder, take it easy. All right, be safe. Well, that's what's up. All praise to the Most High. What's going on here? Okay. All right, so look, we done with that. All right, let's get back to this, y'all. We in Wisdom of Solomon, the 4th chapter. Y'all got y'all apocryphas. That Hebrew got that Afro. He got his Moses Malone young Seth. What's that? He Got Game? Not He Got Game. What's that hooping movie back in the day with Denzel in it? His name was Jesus Shuttlesworth. Jesus. Yeah, his daddy had the Afro.
What was that? Above the Rim?
Above the Rim. I think it was Above the Rim. Nah, that was with Tupac in there. Nah, his name was Jesus Shuttlesworth in there, but his daddy walked around with the Afro. His daddy was Denzel. You know what I'm saying? He was Ray Allen that used to play basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was above the rim. Because Tupac and Ray Allen was in it, right?
I think you confused the movies, bro.
Yeah, I think so.
If y'all on the board know what movie we talking about, go ahead and post it. Go ahead, sister.
He got game.
He got game. That's the name of it. Go ahead, sister. It consummates marriage, but if you laying with a harlot, no. You feel me? No, it come with vows. You know what I'm saying? Then under the right understanding, yes, that's marriage. Not just because you just went and laid together, just because you saw your little boo-boo or something. No, that don't make it. But sex is a part of a righteous marriage because it consummates it. That's how mainly two become one. And then children come behind that and all that. So it ain't just that alone. Because if you tell the wrong people that they be out here just slaying everybody, I'm saying them all my wives, and that ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? There's vows and there's a commitment and all that behind it. You feel me? And that's what make it, you feel me, a marriage, not just because you just what they used to call back in the day flapping. Not just because that's going on. All right, come on, Hebrew, let's get it. May the Most High bless all y'all for y'all prayers and y'all support. We definitely appreciate it. Most High bless. All right, come on, where we at?
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 1.
Yeah.
Better it is to have no children and to have virtue, for the memorial thereof is immortal.
Yeah.
Because it is known with Yahweh and with men.
Better is to have no children and be righteous. You feel me? You understand? That's immortal. That's known with the Most High and with man. Right? Then just to be wicked and have a whole bunch of children. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
When it is present, men take example at it. And when it is gone, they desire it. It weareth the crown and triumph forever, having gotten the victory, striving for undefiled reward.
Yeah, immortality, man. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for righteousness and immortality. You're looking for the Most. I say, job well done, good and faithful servant. That's the way you handle your business. You pass the test. All right? Come on, Knock, let's get it.
But the multiplying brood of the ungodly shall not thrive, nor take deep rooting from bastard slips, nor lay any fast foundation.
Yeah.
For though they flourish in branches for a time, yet standing not last, they shall be shaken with the wind, and through the force of winds they shall be rooted out.
Come on.
The imperfect branches shall be broken off, their fruit unprofitable, not ripe to eat, yea, meat for nothing. For children begotten of unlawful beds are witnesses of wickedness against their parents in their trial.
See, that's mainly talking about the children that will be gotten through adultery. See, that's major league, man. Ain't nothing to play with. Just like when we was going over the aborted children, you feel me, or petitioning the Most High to bring vengeance on the parents that aborted them. You dig? The children of those that end up dying that were children or products of adultery, they do the same thing. Do the same thing.
Even if they got late in their years.
Yeah. Serious thing. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
But though the righteous be prevented with death, yet shall he be in rest.
Come on.
For honorable age is not that which standeth in length of time.
Yeah, just because you live long does not necessarily mean you live an honorable life with the Most High. You understand? The Messiah died at 33. That's younger than me. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, there's a lot of righteous brothers that left early. But just because you live a long life don't necessarily mean that's honorable in the eyes of the Most High. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Nor that is measured by number of years.
Come on.
But wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and an unspotted life is old age.
Yeah, unspotted life, meaning you guarded yourself and kept yourself righteous. Like that's what you were doing. You were fighting with every fiber of your being to stay righteous. That's considered old age. You understand? Or an honorable life. Not just because you can stack up years. You can live to be 100 and been evil. Think about what's the boy had 7 heart transplants. Y'all, can you remember him? Died 2 years ago. Famous heathen. The Rockefeller. David Rockefeller. That heathen lived to be 100 and I think 5 or 6 years old. He had 7 heart transplants. He did not want to take his last breath. You dig? He reserved for the judgment. His whole family worshiped Satan. Yeah. Yeah. It's called spirit cooking. They got a high priestess, Jewish woman. I forgot her name, Sarah something. You feel me? She straight in the spirit cooking. And the spirit cooking ain't just the blood. They drinking the fruit of men's loins too. That spirit cooking. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z and all them into that. Like the high priest of the spirit cooking, she grabbed him by the hook of his head, the back of that deal, and brought his forehead to hers. And he inhaled her breath and she was breathing into his nostril. I'm like, boy, that boy done sold all the way out. Yeah, spirit cooking. You dig? So just because you live a long life don't necessarily mean that's honorable age. Honorable age or old life to the Most High is somebody that guarded themselves and kept themselves righteous. They fought to stay righteous. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, you got, of course, there's mistakes being made out here. There ain't no excuses, though. There ain't none. You feel me? The Most High gave us the weapons to win against the devil. He gave us the strategy. He gave us the armor. And he gave us the guaranteed victory. You got the victory over him. You got to know it. It's just like you ever got in a fight before and just whoop the brakes off somebody. You know she walking here right now. You be like, she ain't no threat. She don't want none. That's how you gotta treat the devil. Like he don't want none with you. And every victory you get strong in faith. Strong. You gotta stand up. Right? You don't gotta be a slave to your anger, right? To your doubt, to your worrying. You ain't gotta be no slave to that. You're free. Most High love you. There ain't nothing to be, you're not in bondage. Right. You see? Proclaim the victory, rejoice and proclaim the victory. And when he show up, kick him about your mind. You gotta go. Bye. You feel me? And if you stay there, turn to your father and pray and tell him, ask him to give you the victory over the devil. The devil will get up off him. He'll flee, but keep your guards up because he's coming right back. That's how he get down. You feel me? So I actually look for him. I don't even play around with him. I look for him. Even when it feel good, like today, and just, oh, you know, today to go to the park and go swimming. And I go out looking for I look for him. Because I know he looking for me. Yeah. And he looking to catch you up by any means necessary. You feel me? Yeah. Steal your joy. Yeah. All right, come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
But wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and the unspotted life is old age. Mm-hmm. He pleased Yahweh.
He what?
He pleased Yahweh.
Come on.
And was beloved of him.
Come on.
So that living among sinners, he was translated.
Translated, I mean, he was taken, like Enoch was translated. You feel me? I mean, the Most High called his spirit back to him. You feel me? It was like, look, job well done. And he may have been a young man. You see? That's why we read Isaiah 57 earlier, where it say, merciful men are taken out the way. Sometimes the Most High take people or call them back to him to keep them from the evil that's coming. Sometimes that happens. All right? Yes, sir?
So, okay, like Enoch, he didn't see death, right?
Nah.
So did this man not see death?
No, this is more in the sense of he saw death. It's just he didn't remember we talking about old age. You feel me? Right, okay. He was just taken early. You feel me? I'm gonna say early. Shalom, y'all. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Yeah, blessings. We in Wisdom of Solomon, the 4th chapter. All right. Let's read that verse 10 again. Wisdom of Solomon 4 and 10. So yeah, this is more in the sense of he didn't live long. The Most High just took him early. Just because he left about here early don't mean it was a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? He was spared from the judgment that was coming. Feel me? He pleased the Most High already. He like, look, he done finished his course. It took some of us, it's gonna take some of us 90 years to get it right. He got it right in 20. You know what I'm saying? Most High like, come on with it. And this is why, if we get to the next, read 10 again, then we'll get to 11. Wisdom of Solomon 4.
Verse 10. He pleased Yahweh and was beloved of him.
Come on.
So that living among sinners, he was translated.
Come on.
Yea, speedily was he taken away.
Come on.
lest that wickedness should alter his understanding.
Wow.
Or deceit beguile his soul.
I'm gonna take him early because the seed of beguile him. Wickedness will throw his understanding off. The Most I know what he's doing. You be like, if he stay any longer, he mess around, get caught up by the devices of the devil. So he'll take you early. You feel me? That's why. So that shows you every time somebody died does not necessarily mean it's a bad thing. Sometimes the Most High take you to keep you away from the evil that's coming. Or know that, look, if my son or my daughter go through that evil right there, they're going to lose the battle. Let me take them now then. You see? Yeah. Yeah. Everything is in the power of the Most High. All right, come on, let's get it.
Verse 12. For the bewitching of naughtiness doth obscure things that are honest, and the wandering of
concupiscence,
yeah, that word, does undermine the simple mind.
Notice that the word is witch, the bewitching of naughtiness, right? That's witchcraft. Bewitching of naughtiness. Then he like, look, I'm gonna take him early then. How about that? Because guess what? He may not be built to go through what's coming, right? Especially in this age, y'all. We got the artificial intelligence about to take over. You understand? We got all type of stuff. We got cyborgs walking around, people that look human that's not surrogates. You got all type of evil stuff going on. Sex bots. You feel me? They got an artificial intelligent robot that got his own religion. They worship him over the Buddhists. Some of the Buddhists worship him. Like, it's evil that's going on now. You feel me? It's like a lot of evil happening. So the Most High looks down the span of time, because to him, our time ain't nothing. It's nothing. He don't even, you feel me? He created this whole construct. So he may look down what you call time and say, my servant ain't ready to go through that. You feel me? If she sees something like that, she gonna snap. He'll take you early. You feel me? And that, they know, in the eyes of men, they may be like, oh, that's messed up. Why? But it's the Most High's plan to keep you from going through something that you're gonna fail at. You see? Real talk. Real. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it. I want to go. Concupiscence. Look that up in the whatchamacallit. That's over there in that Peter. Wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. Here, I'll look it up in whatchamacallit on the blue letter. That's actually in the scripture. Man. Wait till y'all hear what this is. Concupiscence. Cup. How do you spell the rest of it?
CONCUPISCEN.
No, that's an I know something, right?
CONCUISCEN.
ENCE. Okay, it's almost like science. All right, now right here, it's in Romans 7, Colossians 3, and 1 Thessalonians 4. All right, all manner of concupiscence. Okay, Colossians 3, because we talk about killing your flesh. All right, now watch this, y'all. This stuff here is crazy. Let me turn this up so y'all can hear this. Sister asks, what does the word concupiscence mean? All right. Here we go.
Strong's G, 1939.
Epithemia. It says desire, craving, longing, desire for what is forbidden. Desire for what is forbidden, lust. Then Strong's definition. It says longing, especially for what is forbidden, concupiscence, desire, lust after. Yeah, that's major league lust right there. They could just say lust. Right. This must be the next level of it. All right. And said all that is against man. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Yeah. Also, too, second witness on the Most High taking out people early, but also, you know, in Matthew 24, verse
That's a good one. Wow.
21 and 22. It says this right here. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
For the elect. Shorten the days, huh? Okay. Now let's get back to it. Wisdom of Solomon, the 4th chapter. If any of y'all hungry, help yourselves. We got plenty of chips, water, juice, lunch meat, bread, you know, the whole nine over there. Got a watermelon. I'm pretty sure they got seeds in it. That's one of them watermelon with seeds. That's a good thing. All right, come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Wisdom of Solomon 4 verse 14.
Read 13.
13. 13, yeah. He being made perfect in a short time fulfilled a long time.
Come on.
For his soul pleased the Most High. Therefore hasted he to take him away from among the wicked.
He hurried up and took him away from the wicked. He's like, that's my son, that's my daughter. He or she pleased me. Let me take him away from the wicked right now, before the bewitching of naughtiness, you feel me, seduces mine or her mind. Let me take him now. Right? So that could be the case for any one of us in here. You know what I'm saying? We may not live long lives. You know what I'm saying? The Most High may deem to be like, you know what, let me take her now or him now. Feel me? It's out of our control.
So would that mean that would they still be kind of like could be considered the elect?
Yeah, of course, because your soul pleased them. You feel me? And you were made perfect in a short time. It took the average cat 70 years to get it. You got it in 25. You're like, well, come on home.
So you don't have to see that.
Yeah, no, you don't, because there's a resurrection coming of the righteous. You feel me? So if he take you early because he deemed you righteous and he don't want to see you go through the wickedness, your resurrection is with the resurrection of life. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Verse 15.
Yeah.
This the people saw and understood it not. Neither laid they up this in their minds, that his grace and mercy is with his saints.
That's right.
And that he has respect unto his chosen.
Come on.
Thus, the righteous that is dead shall condemn the ungodly which are living, and youth that is soon perfected the many years and old age of the unrighteous.
The righteous that are dead are going to condemn the ungodly. Hold that. Give me Revelation 6. Let's show that. Revelation 6, 9 through 11. Yeah. The righteous that are dead going to condemn the ungodly that are living. Yeah. Just because you live long don't mean that's honorable in the eyes of the Almighty. Now, there are people that have lived a long life that were righteous, right? But you can live a long life and be evil. David Rockefeller, man, had 7 heart transplants. And if you know anything about the Rockefellers, that is not hard to do. Just do a little research. You see exactly where his family come from. You see exactly all the evil they've been working in the earth. You understand? Since his father took over. They used to call his father Devil Bill. Straight up. His father's name was Devil Bill, or his grandfather. And he used to draw wicked contracts with his sons, see if they can get out of them. He do wicked business deals with them. Like, dude was straight evil, man. He come from a whole line of just evil men. You feel me? He used to draw wicked contracts and all that, and force his sons to sign them through deception. And then you look up and you jammed up in a contract with your old dude, with your pops, and he holding you to it, take you to court and everything behind it. Yeah. That was David Rockefeller's grandfather. His name was Devil Rockefeller, Devil Bill. All right, Hebrew, let's get it. Show y'all about the righteous petitioning the Most High, and that's for the ungodly. That judgment will come. Come on, now.
Revelation chapter 6, verse 9.
Yeah.
And when he had opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of Yahweh and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O holy one and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth?
There are those in the spiritual realm of things asking the Most High, how long till you bring judgment? You feel me? How long till you bring judgment on those that dwell on the earth, that slain us, that killed us? How long? You feel me? Even Abel blood was crying out when Cain slayed him. Like I heard your brother blood crying out from the ground, right? So those that die unjustly, their blood actually cry out to the Almighty. Life is in the blood. Life is in the blood. It cries out. You see, how long, O Most High, holy and true, do you not judge and avenge our blood that is shed on the earth? I go ahead.
And white robes were given unto every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was said unto them.
White robes represent salvation, eternal life, right? It was said unto every one of them. Come on.
That they should rest yet for a little season,
Mm-hmm.
until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled.
Said y'all got to rest a little season because there's more martyrs coming. Those are going to be so-called slain or murdered for standing up for the truth. So they was asking the Most High how long. He like, look, get them white robes. Y'all rest a little bit because this number ain't been fulfilled yet. More people got to stand up for the Most High and, you understand, lay their lives down for it. It's what it is. It's part of it. It's temporary, but what's to come can't even be compared. You're talking about a little temporary pain for a split second or two. Ain't nothing. Compared to what's coming, all good, right? Back to Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4.
Verse 16.
Mm-hmm. Now you're in 17.
Yeah. Verse 17.
Yeah.
For they shall see the end of the wise, and shall not understand what the Most High and his council have decreed of him, and to what end the master has set him in safety.
Yeah, you feel me? Like to the natural man, somebody departing about her that's righteous, they either gonna be like, yeah, that's what he get. You feel me? Or to people that love him, they gonna be like, why? Dang, that's messed up. He was doing what was good, right? But you don't know the mind of the Most High. The Most High is taking people out for several reasons, not just because they being evil. Maybe because you've been righteous and you fulfilled your time. And he want to guard you from the evil to come. Could be that. All right. They don't know the counsel of the Almighty. All right. Come on, let's get it.
They shall see him and despise him. But Yahweh shall laugh them to scorn.
That's right. Come on.
And they shall hereafter be a vile carcass and a reproach among the dead forevermore.
Yeah. So let's talk about the wicked. You feel me? Like the Most High gonna laugh the wicked to scorn. What you think? Just because he may be taking the righteous up out of her and you rejoicing, like in the end, he's going to laugh the wicked to scorn. You better believe it. Nobody is getting away with anything. Nobody. Nobody. That's why it behooves us to challenge ourselves to be more righteous than the day before. Challenge yourself with every conversation. Trip off this. Even when it comes down to our speech. Challenge yourself not to use no profanity for the whole day. Start with that. But you smiling at Tia, bro. What's up with you? That's how about we challenge ourselves? You feel me? Instead of saying, you know, what drop out of your rear end, say stuff. You ain't gotta say I stepped in dog stuff. Say that. You know what I'm saying? Like because again, the words we speak are actually spirits. Tell you that in John the 6th chapter. The words we speak are spirits. That's why every idle word we speak, we got to give an account for. You can't just be out here just loose living. You right? We can't just be speaking however we want. You feel me? Thinking however we want. You be cussing people out in your head. Sisters. You be cussing them out in your head. Like, I ain't gonna say it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got, our thoughts. They tell you in Proverbs the 15th chapter that the thoughts of the wicked are an abomination. So he even looking at our thoughts. You feel me? So if you in your head cussing him out, you feel me? That ain't nothing but the adversary. Tell the devil, get behind me. I'm supposed to honor and respect my husband. Men, same thing. We can't just be cussing our women out, you know, calling them female dogs, and you gotta get that together. Gotta get that together. Even in your head, you can't just be, you feel me? Like, nah, that's my queen. I can't. It's my flesh. I can't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Get behind me, devil. Sometimes you gotta get loud with the devil. Bye. Get out of here. You feel me? Because how we speak to each other is being recorded. How we treat each other is being recorded. And we're going to have to answer. We are going to have to answer. You feel me? Not only what we think and we entertain it, what we speak, the actions that we do, the reality that we manifest. You are many creators. You actually create your reality. You do. You made in the image of the Most High. You are a creator. You create everything. No matter what's going on in your life, you attract it to you, good or bad. That's a hard one to accept there. But guess what? That means you have to take responsibility. That's good. No, we don't want to accept it. I attracted what? Yeah, you attracted that. Right? So instead of trying to blame everybody, point everything out, blame yourself. You attracted that into your life. And that makes us do what? Take responsibility for our thoughts, for what we speak, you understand? For what we do. And then out of that comes a manifestation, reality. You attract it. Something as small as you wish somebody be in your parking spot. And they be there. You thought it, you said it, and it happened. That's how powerful your thoughts and your words are. You feel me? Your thoughts, your words, even your feelings. Your feelings. You speak it right into existence. You feel me? Biggie Small put out an album back in the day called I Am Ready to Die. He got took clean up out of it. Tupac, I See Death Around the Corner. He got took right on up out of it. Make me sick. You get sick. It's the whole thing is this. The most when you deal in Galatians 5, they talk about the works of the flesh and the fruits of the spirit. All right. Now, what you call your own is not your own. Your mind is just a battleground, right? For righteous forces of spirits and wicked forces of spirits. It's like the cartoon we used to watch back in the day. You had a good angel and a bad angel. All right. So when you're tempted to flat foot cuss out your spouse, that ain't the Most High. That's yeah. That's a good one because that's a good one because look, a lot of people feel it before it happens. You'd be like, hey, look, stay in the house. You don't need to go out there. Look, stop hanging with them. You feel me? But it's the actions of the individual, for the most part. It's the actions of the individual that led them to that very point. It's their thoughts, their words, and their actions. You feel me? That actually led them there. You feel me? Mama Ben told you stop hanging with little bullet in them. Look. I had a partner named Lil Bullet back in the day, actually. I ain't seen him in a minute. I made lead better. That was my straight partner. We called him Lil Bullet. You understand? The mama told you stop hanging with Lil Bullet and them because of what they were doing, but what they were doing, what they were thinking, and what they were speaking. You don't do everything you do, you think about it. And then you speak it. So the fact that, say, your mama felt a spirit of death coming, you understand, was because of the actions that son or Lil Bullet in them was already doing. And it just 1 + 1 is 2. It led to that very moment. You feel me? Or you got elders that know they about to die. This is their time is up. You know what I'm saying? You know, like even in the scripture, all the men, Jacob knew he was about to die. Like, hey, look, y'all all need to come holler at me so y'all get blessed. I'm about to die. You know what I'm saying? But again, that his life led him to that very point right there. So yeah, the Most High will let you know when certain things are about to happen. You feel me? We have to learn to control, and that's what I was going into, controlling our thoughts and our speech, because a lot of stuff we actually call on ourselves. We call it down. You feel me? We used to go to the club. I watch the music come on. I watch you feel me? And hey, before you know it, Man, it be an all-out brawl up in the club. Bottles, boy, rosé bottles getting thrown everywhere. Women, get up. You feel me? They don't make it to the parking lot. Oh, wait. You feel me? It's just from the music to our thoughts to what we were saying to our body language. That's the reality we manifested. That happens for the most part. You feel me? Again, people may feel when they about to die. Your mama that's real deep, close to the Most High, may feel like, look, the death is coming. Get yourself together. But for the most part, is what we think and speak and do, which causes our reality. You feel me? That's what happened. Down to our sickness and all that. So we just reverse it. Start saying, I feel healthy. You make me healthy. Nobody ever say that. You say you make me sick. Shoot, make me sick. Won't you say you make me healthy? I'm just sad and depressed. I'm just righteous and feeling good. You feel me? Like, look, you already speaking evil on yourself. Won't you speak right?
Right.
I just feel so just righteous today. I feel like keeping all the commandments. It sounds like too good to be true, don't it? But it can happen. You feel me? You already speaking death on yourself. Speak right. Speak light and watch your whole reality. You understand? There may be, it's going to be a fight, though. It's a challenge. You talking about 20 plus years, 30 plus years, 40 plus years of your life of programming. You know what I'm saying? That's a fight, but hey, be in it to win it. You've been given the promised victory already. Stand up and fight.
Question: Are you saying say it what's inside your mind or say it out loud?
Both. Sometimes you got to get loud to the devil. Sometimes you got to get loud and convince yourself. Go outside, like he did it coming to America. I am very happy to be here. I'm like, hey, buddy, you know. Yeah. Loud. Hold your peace. What's your name? I'm like, dang. My name's Legion. For we be many. You got to confess it. Man, come up out of that. Like, yeah, you can say it out loud in your mind, you know, whatever. You feel me? But it's good, you know, not just in your mind, because sometimes it ain't powerful enough.
Right.
Say it out loud if you got to. You feel me? Loud. You know what I'm saying? It worked. It worked. I'm speaking from experience. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
We are Revelation or Wisdom Solomon.
You was in Revelation. We done with the Revelation.
Okay.
Yeah, Wisdom Solomon. Let's get it.
18, verse 18.
Yeah.
They shall see him and despise him, but Yahweh shall laugh them to scorn.
Come on.
And they shall hereafter be a vile carcass and a reproach among the dead forevermore.
That's right.
For he shall rend them and cast them down headlong, that they shall be speechless.
Oof.
And he shall shake them from the foundation, and they shall be utterly laid waste and be in sorrow, and their memorial shall perish. That's
the end of the wicked, y'all. You feel me? It don't profit us none to be evil. Get it going. You want what's coming in the next chapter for the righteous. That's what you want. You ain't trying to go through whatever you go through and just suffer. All right, because the end of the wicked is destruction. Come on, let's get it.
And when they cast up the accounts of their sins, they shall come with fear, and their own iniquity shall convince them to their face.
And their own iniquity shall convince them to their face, their own sins. You feel me? Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Blessings, blessings, blessings. All praise. Y'all come on in, make yourselves at home. Come on in. Come on in. If y'all hungry or whatever, we got plenty of food back there. Help yourself, self-service. It's all good. All right, next, we in the Apocrypha, y'all. Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. After this chapter, we're going to hit a few of these parables of the Messiah. I want to just go over it and show the mindset of the righteous and the wicked. You feel me? Certain things happen that we just presume, like the Most High decided to call somebody home early. And in your mind, you think that's because they were being evil. Not necessarily. You understand? Not necessarily. Maybe the Most High spurred them from the evil that's about to take place on this earth. The worst times ever about to manifest. You know what I'm saying? And that could be one of our callings. Just what it is. It's what it is. But if you trust the Most High, your soul is forever in his hand. And that's the end game. That's what you want. You understand? Not to make it to the other side and be tormented. Oh no, You done went through all this to get tormented. Dang, what did you go through this test called life for?
Right.
What was the point? You see? So we in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, and then we're gonna get into some of these parables of the Messiah. Man, he dropped major league parables. A parable is an earthly story with a heavenly meaning. He'll tell you something that you see every day, and he'll compare it to the kingdom of heaven so you can get some understanding. Right?
Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 1.
Yeah.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as him, for in the face of such as have afflicted him,
Right.
and made no account of his labor.
Yeah, see, the end of the righteous is we gonna shine. Right? Even those who's been afflicting us, oppressing us, the wicked. That's what the chapter before was going into, the wicked and their end and their destruction. Chapter before that was talking about how the righteous may be taken out of the way early to spare them from what's coming on this earth. Now we speaking about chapter 5, the righteous. They're a lot in the end after they get taken up out of here, but the Most High preserved them. They gonna stand in great boldness. Stand in great boldness because they didn't got the victory. You see, that's what's coming. Look at them short legs. Man, what's wrong, little Hebrew? You all right? No. Shabbat Shalom, my sister. All praises. All right, come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
And amazed at the strangeness of the Most High's salvation. Like, dang, I didn't think that these brothers that was out here teaching this truth, these sisters, was even righteous. Right? Because if you look at what we do through a carnal lens, you'd be like, what are they? Just gangbangers with Bibles? No, we're not into the gang culture lifestyle. Some of us used to be, but we done renounced that. That's evil. We're not into the selling drug lifestyle.
Right.
We're not into making our women into harlots and whores and strippers. No. You know what I mean? So some people see what we do and they hear how bold the word come off and be like, well, you know, God can't be with them. You feel me? Because his salvation is strange to the carnal. You really can't perceive what's going on. Right? So when the righteous do get the victory, the salvation, people gonna be looking like, dang, that brother and sister was telling the truth the whole time. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Not him. Come on, Doc.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Come on.
So far beyond all that they look for.
So far beyond what everybody look for. Because your definition of salvation or your mindset of what salvation is really based off movies. Based off what some pastor done told you. Based off what somebody done told you. Everything that we believe for the most part today is based off what's called a sound bite. Right? You assume certain things in the Bible. Or people give you half verses. Right? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. What's the rest of the verse? That's half a verse. Anybody know the rest of the verse? What's the rest of it? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. You've heard that before, right? We all have heard it before, right? But what if I told you that was half of a verse? That easy, your faith being influenced by sound bites. A lot of stuff that we believe about the Most High or salvation or this Bible is based off what other people told us. It ain't based off really what's in there because you've been studying. Most of it's based off, well, I heard that. So that's what it is. What's the rest of the verse? Come on, finish it. Come on, Ursh, you know. Come on with it, Ursh. Okay, yeah. See? Finish it. Come on. Yeah, that's just one example to show you majority of what we believe about the Most High, whether it be salvation or what's in the Bible, whatever. It's sound bites. It just sound bites over the years that you can collect it since a child. You feel me? And then you find out when you come into the knowledge that a lot of that stuff ain't even in the scripture. And if it is, it's a half a verse. Like, dang, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's homework for y'all. I give y'all the chapter, Isaiah 54. I ain't gonna give you the verse. You got to go find it yourself. Sound bites. Sound bite. That's why when his salvation appeared, you understand, down to the kingdom of heaven. Everybody think that we're going to be off in the sky somewhere, skating. The kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth. You say it in your prayer, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Where?
On earth.
On where?
On earth.
On where?
On earth.
As what?
As it is in heaven.
The Most High's kingdom is coming to earth. Oh, we think we're going to be up in the sky living somewhere. Again, sound bites, right? A lot of the stuff that we believe either ain't in the Bible at all, or they just half verse you. You feel me? And that was done to keep you in a certain mindset. Just to keep you in a certain mindset, right? Had you been told that the kingdom of heaven is actually the new Jerusalem that will be on earth, huh? And on the actual gates of New Jerusalem, there are 12 names. And a lot of the names you claiming ain't even on there. Ain't even on there. You feel me? African American, there's no African American gate. There's no black gate. There's a tribe. There's a gate for the tribe of Judah. There's a gate for the tribe of Levi. There's a gate for the tribe of Issachar. Right? Well, how'd you find out you are these people? You actually are the children of Israel from the 12 different tribes. You see, sound bites. That's all I'm saying. So that's why when we read and hear about the strangeness of his salvation, it shouldn't be that hard to understand, because most of the stuff that you believe in the Bible really ain't even in there, or you just been fed a half a verse. All right. So homework for y'all to find that verse. Isaiah. I'll give you the chapter, Isaiah 54. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Well, what's the rest of it? You dig? Then now once you understand, it puts you in a certain mindset. Like, oh, okay, that's what that really means, right?
Look at my brother. He about to find it.
You say what? That's right. That's right, LeBar. All right, come on, let's get it.
And they, Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 3. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we have sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach.
This is what the wicked gonna be saying about the righteous in that day, when the righteous get the victory. That's him that we was talking crazy about and persecuting. That's that sister we say it was in a cult because she started reading the Bible for real and started wearing dresses and put a head wrap on and really was trying to get her spirit in line with the righteous sisters in the Bible. That's her. She got the South. She got the victory. That's that brother that labored hour upon hours when everybody else was out clubbing. You feel me? Meditating, studying, dedicated his mind to feed the Most High's people. Dang. See, so so the end thing of this, 4 hour ways what you going through now, because in the end, if you keep your course at the end, you're gonna be exalted. And everybody that spoke against you gonna be like, dang, that's wild. I'd have never thought that. I never thought that. You feel me? Because again, the world's view of the Most High, his son, the angels, the kingdom of heaven, salvation, how you supposed to worship, how you supposed to praise is all sound bites or half truths. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
We fools accounted his life mad.
Yeah, they think you crazy. Think about it. You talking about somebody about to come out the sky. Huh? Establish a kingdom, destroy your enemies, and gather you and put you back on top. That sounds insane to folk. If you just step outside of what we believe and look at this from the outside looking in, we look crazy to people.
And he's black on top of that.
And he look just like you. He don't look like the Sons of Anarchy. Jax Taylor. He don't look like Charles Manson. The Messiah was a so-called Negro from the tribe of Judah. Every description of him in the Bible, he's dark-skinned with white woolly hair. Red eyes. That means the whites of his eyes are red. Not because he high, because he's angry. And his righteous anger, righteous judgment. Even his feet, the color of burnished brass, as if they burned in the oven. So not only are they brown, it's as if they burned. So not only, you understand, the coming kingdom and him establishing his people and gathering his people sound crazy. Hold on. You mean it's been y'all the whole time? Boy, you can imagine the white supremacists in that day. KKK and them, they're gonna be like, a lot of them gonna have heart attacks. Like, no, I can't accept that. These Negroes done stole heaven. They done stole it. They done stole everything else. They done broken the heaven and stole the throne. The whole time it's been you. And a lot of their ancestors knew it. They already knew. Look, man, they got their inheritance coming with the heavenly Jerusalem. We better get on them now and try to destroy them now, because the mind has a peculiar way of reconnecting itself and curing itself. If it can touch any original substance of its history, it can correct itself. That was Henry Berry, a United States senator, after Nat Turner rose up and did his thing in the early 1800s. They said we must by any means extinguish the little bit of light that remained in them. Because if their mind can touch a little bit of its original substance, you understand, their minds will correct themselves. They already freemen and children of the heavenly Jerusalem. That was Henry Berry, a United States senator, in 1832. That confessed off his lips. I know the Negroes are the children of Israel, basically. That's what he was saying in a nutshell. And we got to by any means extinguish the little bit of light that remain in them. Because if they if two of them figure out what Nat Turner figured out, it's over. Now think about it, if it was 144,000 Nat Turners. That's what they feared. Henry Berry, United States senator. Early 1800s, Nat Turner lived from 1800 to 1831. Got a sign from the Almighty. Y'all seen the latest Birth of a Nation movie? The latest Birth of a Nation, bro played Nat Turner in there. I forgot his name. Y'all know him, old boy that playing the Great Debaters and all that. What was his name? I forgot his name. But anyway, he played Nat Turner in that movie. You understand? And what happened was he learned how to read, and he realized that white Christianity, what they were doing, were twisting the scriptures. He was like, for every scripture they read that justify our enslavement, there are so many that justifies our liberation and our redemption. Yeah, not Henry Berry, but him saying that. Yeah, after he got beat that last time. He said it. That he started gathering his brothers. They're like, when we gonna do this? He's like, the Most High gonna give us a sign. And the eclipse happened while they was out there in that field. And eclipse happened. He's like, brothers, it's time. And he started handling up. You know what I'm saying? But he couldn't take the fact that he was traveling, preaching, and these so-called masters were destroying his people. Birth of a Nation. Yeah, he's like, I'm over here reading, and brother just got his teeth knocked out for nothing. And I mean, they reading sound bites in the scriptures. You feel me? Like servants obey your masters, but you not realizing you the master. You Israel, you the master. You understand? They saying stuff like that to a slave that's being hung and burnt by the clan. You understand? And he realizing like, hold on. They're not reading this thing in its whole entirety. Hold on. We the saints of the Most High. And that's what happened. You feel me? And one last time he refused one time. Matter of fact, he started reading the scriptures that got the slaves feeling united and good. And ever since then, they was marking them like, See, he learned how to read. He reading that Bible for what it is now. You dig? And then one day they was beating the brakes off a slave, and he stood up. He was like, according to this scripture, they knocked him out. He woke up like in some type of what they call stocks or whatever, and they beat the wolf. They ain't kill him, but they handled him. And they was like, you understand now, boy? He was like, oh yeah, master. I understand. I sure do. He like, because in his mind, he like, it's over. I'm about to ride. He did. And did he do it? So he started gathering his brothers, and he was like, look, for every verse that they try to read to justify enslavement, there's so many more that justify our liberation and them going down. They start feeling good. You know what I'm saying? And they kicked it off. You feel me? He was like, we ain't gonna move until the Most High give us a sign. And there was an eclipse. There was an eclipse out there. It was a certain day. Y'all can look it up. A certain day, he like, that's a sign. You feel me? And they rose up. So right after him rising up, it scared white America so bad that Henry Berry, a United States senator, he went and said that we must by all means extinguish the little bit of light that's left remaining in them. Because if their minds touch a little bit of his historical origin, you understand, it's basically over for us. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, they really tripping now. They know what it is. They know what it is. Because this is not a cute little movement. This is prophecy. Valley of the dry bones are coming together. Israel standing up all over the earth, really here in America. These Hebrews in America banging. Like, I mean, everywhere else, you know, brothers is kind of, you know, quiet and ducked off. But the Hebrews in America, whether you talking about in the street corners or in classes, these bros done stood up and boldly telling their enemies, your time is short. And that frightens the powers that be. They're like, whoa. And look, they're not using the Quran. They're not using the Medu Netta. They using that Bible and proving every point that come off their mouth. And that scares the powers that be. That scares a lot of our people. They like, hold on, bro. That sounds like some revolution. It is. It is. It is. It ain't because like we about to go take up arms and go kill white folk. No, this is spiritual. You understand? We done connected back to our power, our God. You feel me? Vengeance is his. So when you look up and see a 5-mile wide tornado, you feel me? And it's destroying the adversary. Oh, what you think? You think I'm sad? You think I'm around here like, oh man, it's messed up, God? Why? Like, if the Most High don't stand up for his people, who will? Who gonna get vengeance? You can't say within your mind that everything that has happened here is righteous to us. It's evil. Who gonna get vengeance? We can't. I mean, like, we can overthrow. The Most High got control of the elements. You got angels, you understand, that are hitmen. All right, so now we know how to petition the heavens and cry out to him, and he respect what we say, and it manifests in the earth. Oh, that man is more dangerous than any man that got a whole bunch of guns. Yeah, that's why it behooves y'all to be righteous. We got to keep our temples pure. We got to guard our thoughts, guard our words, because we want the Most High to fight for us, right? We want this lot right here to fall on us. When we get to salvation, people be like, wow, it was her the whole time. I can't believe it. Dang. Make sense? Yeah. Your God love you. Every last one of y'all in here, you're loved by the Most High. And he ain't forgotten nothing that has happened to us. Nothing. We just got to be in that right vibration, in that right spirit. What's that? Something. Yeah, throw that about my sister. Thank you very much. Of course. Yeah, we just got to be in the right spirit, the right vibration, which is right spirit. You feel me? We got to kick out the evil thoughts, and we got to maintain what's righteous. When he tell you something righteous to do, just do it. Right? Guard your mouth. You feel me? You shouldn't be using profanity like it's the end thing. Get rid of that too. We got to think righteous, speak righteous, and do righteous. And guess what? Your holy, set apart God that created the heavens and the earth will start fighting for us. And all you got to do is ask him. He said, ask me, and I'll give you the heathen for your inheritance. You just ain't asking. Asking, you shall receive. When the last time you asked the Most High? You feel me? To fight your battles, right? To fight the battles of Israel. Yeah. 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 You're not going to receive righteousness from the Most High. You may be rewarded by the devil. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no doubt. Asking, you shall receive, but it got to be in righteousness according to his will. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's righteous to want to see the redemption of his people. That's righteous to want to see justice and judgment done for all the men that's been hung and castrated, all the sisters that's been raped and bellies cut open and dead fetuses snatched out. You feel me? For our children like Seth being used as alligator bait. That's righteous. That's righteous to want to see justice and judgment for a Sandra Bland, a Mike Brown, a Trayvon Martin. That's righteous. You feel me? But the thing is, it's not by our will. We can't load up and go do that. You ain't gonna get past the Riverview Circle trying it. That's walking distance from here. Let Jennings get news. There's a whole bunch of Negroes and AR-15s, you won't make it down the street before you be a pile of smoke. Right? But we can call in the airstrike. We can pray to the Almighty. You feel me? We can pray to the heavenly host, the warring host in the heavens. That the Most High unleash his heavenly or warring host in the heavens and may it manifest right here on this earth. But we got to make sure we right, because he's not a respecter of persons. We can't be calling for the Most High to war for us and we being evil. Guess what? You're going to call something down on yourself. So you got to be righteous. You understand? And you got it. You got the victory. Know that he love you. You understand? Rejoice and believe. Rejoice and believe. That's all you got to do. You feel me? And just every day, get yourself together. You know what you're doing is wrong. You feel me? When he come tempt you, rebuke the devil. Bye. Get away from me. The scriptures say resist the devil and he'll walk away from you. Slide away. Tiptoe away. It says he'll run away from you. That's how powerful you are. You feel me? You just got to believe it. Apply the strategy. And if he's still tempting you, pray to your Father to give you the victory over this devil, and he'll leave. You see? Now you waging war in the spirit. Now you waging war in the spirit, because he can't tempt you to do something and you do it against the Most High. Yeah. Spiritual war at its finest. All right, let's get it, Hebrew.
Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 6. I'm going to start at 5 again. How was he numbered among the children of Yahweh? And his lot is among the saints. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sons of righteousness rose not upon us.
And the son of righteousness rose not upon us. Verse 7.
We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction.
Y'all realize this is the wicked talking. In the end, when they see the salvation of the Almighty, they saying, man, we wasted our time here on earth. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. That's what everybody, broad is the path that leadeth to destruction, right? What the world is doing is not righteous. If you see a whole bunch of people doing it, get away from it.
Right.
Get away from it. Give you an example. Give me Luke. So hold your spot there. Give me Luke 16. Luke 16 and 15. If you see a whole bunch of people doing it, more than likely it's evil. How about that? How about that? The wicked gonna be saying in that day when they see the salvation of the righteous, we wasted our time. We wearied ourselves. Luke 16 and 15, sister. To show you how the Bible and the Apocrypha, even though it's all the same book, it all match up. Same thing. If you see a whole bunch of people doing it, because the world is not taking on the spirit of the Almighty. It hasn't. The world is under the vibration of your enemy. So you see a whole bunch of people doing it, more than likely. You understand? More than likely, it's evil. That's true.
Okay, so what about when all of the IUIC, they gathered in the street?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff is to be seen with men. They put like 800 men in the streets, was marching. A lot of it's to be seen with men. You feel me? And also, a lot of those men know each other for going back to 30 years, the different heads of the schools, different Israelite camps. So a lot of them are in competition with one another. See, I got the biggest school. I got the big. So that's vainglory. You know what I'm saying? That's vainglory in the end. That's seeking preeminence or whatever. But on the flip side, I couldn't speak against it when I saw it, because these are Israelite men in order, walking through the streets, and the heathens like, what in the world? And they chanting, we gonna keep the commandments of the Almighty. You understand? That's what the world is waiting on. There was always a flip side to it. When I seen it, I didn't hate on the brothers. I just looked at it like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? The world know we here. You know what I'm saying? But there's always, the devil is subtle. There's always that in the back of a lot of these men in competition with one another. Now, IUIC competing with ISUPK, competing with GOCC, competing to see who got the biggest school. You feel me? And then with more members, like any mega church, with more members, now you got more money. You feel me? More donations, more tithes, whatever you want to call it. So that's what we got to look out for, the vainglory. Now, if it was just about being just Hey, look, it's just righteous. We putting, I'm gonna call it 1,000 soldiers to the streets. We about to bring awareness. You understand? I mean, that's what's up. If it was done in sincerity, you know what I'm saying? If it was done in sincerity, but the devil was always lurking. You know what I'm saying? The devil was always lurking. So we gotta be careful of that. The vainglory and the competition. Like the disciples and them went in competition with one another. You feel me? Right? Even the sisters that was amongst them, they weren't in competition with one another. They were to play their part within the body. You know what I'm saying? To bring forth this kingdom, to bring forth this gospel. So we gotta watch that too. Seeking vainglory, competition. Babylon breeds competitors. I gotta talk better than you, think quicker than you, drive something better than you, live in a bigger house than yours.
Right.
I get called into an interview. I gotta dress better than you, talk like I don't even talk, sir. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Everything is competition. That's what Babylon breeds. It's confusion. It's competition. But that's not what the kingdom of the Most High is about. It's not competition. You feel me? It's encouraging brothers and sisters to be more and more righteous. But we're not competing. You feel me? We all get the same penny, which is the kingdom. We all get the same payment. Now, some of us may have more responsibilities in the kingdom than others. You understand? Because we handled more business while we was over it, but there's no competition. There's still eternal life. So we got to watch that. Like I'm not in competition with none of the brothers or none of the sisters. We shouldn't be into that. Competing. That's Babylon. We learned that hurt. You feel me? Like everything's a competition. I gotta run faster than you, look better than you. My woman gotta look better than yours. My house gotta be bigger than yours. My car gotta be better. I gotta have more money. I gotta have a better job. You feel me? Even down to the sports we play. Say you wasn't a starter, you was a bench warmer. You was second string, third string. You actually be in your mind hoping the starter get hurt, so I can get in and play and get some vainglory. It's competition. Babylon breeds competitors, and that is not what the kingdom of the Most High is about. In the scripture in the book of Philippians, the 2nd chapter, it say, don't look on your own, look after the things of others. And let this mind be in you, which was also in the mind of who? The Messiah. We both be looking out. So in other words, if somebody getting hurt or going through it, that means I'm hurt. How about that? That's how we supposed to be. Not competing. You understand? Sincerely looking out and loving one another. You got some up? It's not good.
Not to overthrow you or to be better than you, but like more as a motivation today. Like, dang, bro did that. I'm gonna go do the same thing, and I'm going even hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look, ain't nothing wrong with provoking the good works.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, look, the Messiah said we're gonna do greater works than that. I'm actually trying. Like he actually said that. He said you're gonna do greater works than me. How many of us actually trying that? Like I'm acting like I try to read the Bible and unlock it. Like I'm trying to do that then. Like I ain't came close yet. Ain't even in the same ballpark. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he said if he said we gonna do better, that's what I'm striving for. You feel me? Not like I'm in competition to usurp my master. None of that. You dig? But his walk inspires me to be righteous. You feel me? I want the Most High to say that about me from heaven one day. This is my son. Like, oh, dang, you're straight. Hey, okay. So nothing wrong with that. You feel me? That's provoking each other to be more and more righteous. You feel me? To obtain a higher level of righteousness and all that. Like, yeah, right. But when it's competing, like, he's when I got some Jordans. Look at he dressed better than me. I shop at Gen X, but he shop at City Trends. Or there's some corny, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to compete. You dig? Instead of being happy for the individual. Like, that's what's up. Let me know how I can help you out. You know what I'm saying? I got a little knowledge on that. Let me know if I can help you out anyway. I'm with it. It's all good. You feel me? Not competition in that aspect. Not in competition like you trying to see somebody destroyed. You feel me? Right? Competition like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if I can do this, you can do it too. Matter of fact, I'll show you how to do it. You probably can do it better than me. Because that's what that script saying in Philippians 2. You know what I'm saying? Esteem others what? Better than yourself. Yeah, I want to see y'all excel out the stratosphere. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Bang hard. That's what I'm talking about. You dig? That's how we supposed to be. That's right, sister. That was righteous. Let me know how I can help you out. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got to be with each other. Encourage each other to be just righteous across the board and do better. You do better than me. Especially if you had a chance to study me for years. You had a chance to sit down and, brother, I've been watching you for years. You should be better than me. You know, I ain't had no chance to sit down and critique nobody for no 5-6 years. And just, okay, to write down every scripture. And, you know what I'm saying? And look up every word. You know, I may have missed something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get that opportunity. So if you've been watching me for years, 6, 7, 8 years, you should be better than me. You had a chance to critique me the same way Kobe Bryant and them grew up watching Michael Jordan. And when young 19-year-old Kobe got his chance to go against a 37-year-old MJ, he shined, boy. He shined. He knew everything MJ was going to do. I know where you're going. Bang triangle. Okay, yeah, I'm over here. Give me that mic. You slow. What you doing? Because he had a chance to study him and watch him. You feel me? And then apply it to himself. I'm all for that in righteousness. That's what's up. You dig? But not no competition to tear anybody down.
Right.
Never that. We're supposed to be lifting each other up. All right, where we at, Ak? Let's get it.
Luke 16:15. And he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but the Most High knoweth your hearts.
But you are they that justify yourselves before men, but the Most High know your mind. The heart is your mind. Okay, go ahead.
For that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of YAHUDAHS.
Whatever is highly esteemed among man is disgusting in the eyes of the Most High. If you see a whole bunch of people doing it, more than likely, y'all, it's evil. All right? The little pride parades they have downtown St. Louis and the gay pride parade, that's evil. And it'd be a whole bunch of folk down there. That's evil. All right? And many more things. It ain't even just that. It's many things. More than likely, you see a whole bunch of people doing and get away from it. All right? Let's get on back to Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 5. What verse was you at?
I'm on verse righteous verse.
We're in verse 7. Read 7 again.
We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Most High, we have not known it. What has pride profited us?
What has pride profited us? You understand? Being stuck up, being haughty. What has that profited us at all? And got us nowhere. All right, come on now.
Or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us?
You see, the wicked was very rich. And they was vaunting, they was braggadocious about it, but what has it gotten us? They spent their time hoarding up gold and silver, but not righteousness. In the end, what does it profit you? To gain the world and what?
Yourself.
What it don't profit you nothing. Your soul is priceless. It's a priceless gift for the Most High, and it comes from inside of him. From his deepest essence. He and breathed inside of you. You became a living to what? Soul. Your soul's from the inside of the Most High. It's from deep down in her. You feel me? That's priceless. And you got to give back to him. You see? So them, the wicked, hoarding up silver and gold, but not righteousness, what did it profit them in the end? Nothing. Nothing. Come on now.
All those things are passed away like a shadow.
Woo!
And as a post that hasted by, and as a ship that passeth over the waves of the water, which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found, neither the pathway of the keel in the waves.
Yeah, it's like, you know how fast all that vanity gonna vanish. You see, the waves disappear after a while. After the ship travel through the sea, them waves don't stay there. Eventually, any evidence of that ship being in that little river or in that sea is gone.
Right.
That's how fast the vain life of man is gonna vanish. The vain life of the wicked, it didn't profit you anything. All right, come on now.
Or as when a bird hath flown through the air, there is no token of her way to be found. But the light air being beaten with the strokes of her wings and parted with the violent noise and motion of them is passed through. And therein afterwards no sign where she went is to be found. Or like as when an arrow is shot at a mark.
Right.
It parted the air.
It what?
It parted the air.
Yeah, this is how quick the life of the wicked is gonna vanish. If you spend your time here just serving your flesh, you feel me? Serving vanity, your life is gonna vanish like that ship in that river. That arrow that parts the earth that leaves no trace of it. It's gonna vanish like that. Come on, now let's get it.
Which immediately come together again, so that a man cannot know where it went through. Even so, we in like manner, as soon as we were born,
come on,
began to draw to our end.
Yeah, I heard that. As soon as we are born, we start drawing to our end. You are born dying.
Right.
All of us. As soon as you are born, you draw to your end. Knowing that you should what? Hoard up righteousness. Stack your treasures in heaven. That's by you conducting yourself in a righteous manner. You see what I'm saying? Because look, you born dying. And you reminded of it every morning. You know you dying. You wake up stiff, boogers in your eyes. That's rigor mortis. That's what form around dead people's eyes. All that you can get the boogers out my eyes. You about died last night. And don't and oh man, don't even talk about that horrible smell coming out that throat. Don't even talk about that. You reminded of death every morning. Huh? So you know it and still get up and be proud and you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me nothing and you waste your time. You waste your time trying to service your flesh. You see what I'm saying? Well, that's what the wicked did in this chapter. And in the end, they were sorrowful. Like, that ain't get us nothing, man. You feel me? That was all an illusion. I wasted my time trying to get all that. Scripture tell you in Proverbs 23, when you start chasing money, it grow wings. Yeah. You start chasing money, it start running. Yeah. Yeah, Proverbs 23, 1-5. Read it and weep. So, hey, soon as you start chasing riches, it grow eagle wings and fly away. Yeah, you should be chasing the kingdom. That's what we should be chasing. You see? True. True. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 13.
Yeah.
Even so, we in like manner, as soon as we were born, began to draw to our end.
Come on.
And had no sign of virtue to show.
Dang, you mean to tell me you spent your whole life and had no virtue, no righteousness, no morality, no integrity, nothing? Dang. Come on.
But were consumed in our own wickedness.
Dang. In our own wickedness. Our own wickedness. You dig? And let us stop fronting like we ain't been wicked. All you gotta do is look at somebody's Facebook profile. That's it. Somebody Instagram, what they liking. No, all you gotta do is just look at it. You'll see. You be like, boy, you see what's on their mind. Because it say it right on there. What's on your mind today?
Right.
And you post. So if so-and-so did this, and I answered like this, and the outcome was this, what y'all think that is? And there be about 100 people on the post. You know what I'm saying? She fake, girl. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with her no more. You see what I'm saying? Like, for real. For real. We got to stop acting like we ain't been entertaining wickedness. We have. We have. You dig? And Facebook gives you a platform. Go ahead and get it right on off. Right on off. Get it off your chest real quick. And the whole world know them thoughts. All right? Consumed in wickedness. If we ain't careful, we're going to be judged. Scripture say, judge not brethren, lest you be condemned. That's in the book of James. The judge standeth at the door. Us grudging and holding and having hateful thoughts about our people and all that is going to get us jacked up. And they have physical implications on your body. Thoughts are invisible. But true about that. If you got two people that died from hatred, you feel me? Been so angry they died. I know somebody that died because they got so angry at somebody, passed out and died. You feel me? These emotions kill you and they're invisible. But they got physical ramifications on your body. Now trip off that. That's how you know it's all spiritual. Gotta be. How is something invisible like anger? You ain't never seen anger before. It's invisible. You only see people act out in anger. You see what I'm saying? You ain't never seen hatred before. It's invisible. You just see people act out in it. You feel me? But that left unchecked would not only kill somebody around you, it'll kill you. That's why we got to vibrate in the fruits of the spirit. You feel me? Vibrate like true sons and daughters of the Almighty. Right? Love, joy, peace, Long term. Look, you love it when it's peaceful when you come around. I came around, everybody was peaceful. It was love, man. You feel me? It's just real cool. You know, Frankie Beverly and Maze was playing, you know, just for the old heads. And everybody was chilling, you know, having a good time. You feel me? It wasn't no gunshots going off. It wasn't no gang banging going. It just was, everything was peaceful. Because that's what your spirit attracts to, peace. You feel me? Even the war-torn veteran, he want peace. You feel me? You believe it or not, even the brothers that are in the streets, that are gangbanging, they rather have peace. Because it's too much, it takes too much away from you to be angry, to be hateful, to be plotting. Like it takes so much energy from you, be drained behind all that. Right? You will be consumed in wickedness if you don't check it. And you got the power to check it. Ain't nothing but the devil. Get behind me, Satan. Bye. Now I'm commanded to love my brothers and sisters. I'm going to love them. I'm going to pray for them. You feel me? Regardless of what's going on. You got to. You're commanded to. You don't have no choice if you want to be in the kingdom. You may have a little personal little thing going on with her or him right now. It's all right. You still got to pray for him. Did you pray for him? I don't even feel like praying for it. You going off. Did you hear? Now you going off. What you mean you don't feel like praying for it? See? That's that flesh. That's that devil got to bend you real quick. You got to get that going. That got to go. You are commanded to pray for your brothers and sisters, even if they're acting like enemies. You dig? You pray the spirit off of them. Ask the Most High to bound whatever spirit got them bound in the heavens and cast it down. You be surprised that phone will ring. Huh? Like Shalom. You be looking at the phone like, dang, was quick, all praises. What's going on? What's going on, love? Not just was thinking about you and you know what you want to eat. Dang. Prayer works. It's a weapon and it's very powerful. Very. You understand? So instead of getting on Facebook or getting tight-lipped, go to the Most High and pray about the situation. Pray that the Most High destroy whatever that spirit is that got her or him bound. You understand? And seal it in the name of his son. In the name of your son, Yahushua the Messiah. Guarantee it's coming down. Believe it and it's coming down. As easy as you told that thing, hit the table. You called it. You called it for it to hit the table, didn't you? Well, it got to come. Just have patience. Let it come. Eventually, that pen, once I called it, had to hit the table. I called it, hit the table, let it loose. Most I got to let loose. Here it comes. Bow. You got to have patience to receive it. You be all right. That's how you know it be something that's on you when you don't feel like praying for the person you angry at. You don't feel like doing it. I'm not finna pray for him. Now we see who the devil really on then.
We don't pray for the wicked. Niggas wicked.
Hey, what you say? We don't pray for the wicked. Hey, the scriptures say pray for your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Feel me? This is not about being soft. Actually, y'all, these are strategies in war. Right. You feel me? That's the quickest way to get a spirit up off somebody. Not like, well, what's good then? What's good then? You tell me. You tell me. No, it's about to be. That's about to be ugly. That's about to be ugly. But if you just simply, yeah, bless you too. I'm gonna pray for you. Bless you. They may come back one more time, but bless yourself. Yeah, give it out about 2 more times. Yeah. Oh, you praying for me? You praying for me? Pray for yourself. Dang. Hey, we laughing because we know it's true. You feel me? Man, we got to start praying for one another, man. Because in the end, I want to see all y'all in the kingdom. Man. Ain't that in the game? See in the kingdom, man. Right. You dig? Toasting that new wine with Messiah. You dig? Sitting up under our own fig tree. Relaxing, like finally we can rest. Finally a real vacation. You understand? A permanent one. That's just what it is, y'all. We got to do that.
Hey, Mally, you got a jar of honey I can borrow?
Yeah. I got plenty of. I got an everlasting source of honey, brother. Have at it. You all good. But yeah, we got to do that, y'all. You feel me? And then when it's only when he be like, well, you got to pray for him and you don't feel like it, it's time to check yourself. Now you check yourself. You feel me? Because only the devil wouldn't want you to pray for your loved one. You see? Only the devil wouldn't allow you. And that's pride holding you back. You know what I'm saying? You need to face, you feel me? Face your father and get that up off you, man. You understand? And start producing soft answers. That turn away wrath.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bless you too, bro. You know what I'm saying? You did. Nah, bro, I ain't about all that. Bless you. I ain't on nothing. Yeah. Everything all good, man. Bless you. Hey, man, how your children doing? Then as soon as they bought on the way, all right, man. Yeah, because, man, I was thinking, man, hey, man, it's all good. Hey, I love you. Oh, that crippled somebody right there. You hit him with that love dart. Hey, I love you. You know what I'm saying? They deflate. Got them bound. Got to cast that spirit off them real quick. That's what we want. We want righteous solutions. We don't time out for what the Boondocks call them Negro moments. Y'all remember the Boondocks? And the old boy got stepped on his shoes, new shoes. And the old boy stepped on his shoes and pistols got pulled out. You feel me? We got to stop there. We got to minimize the Negro moments and start maximizing, you feel me, righteousness. It just be spirits that be on people. That's it. And a lot of us are still held captive to our emotion. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pray for me anyway. All right, come on, let's get it.
Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
For the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as a smoke which is dispersed here and there with the tempest and passes away as the remembrance of a guest that tarrieth but a day.
Come on.
But the righteous live forevermore.
But the righteous live forevermore. The hope of the wicked is going to vanish, just like the wind smacked you upside your head and left. That's the hope of the wicked is done. But the righteous is going to live forevermore. All right. And then when you read in the scriptures about Messiah saying, pray for your enemies, bless those that curse you, love those that hate you. You got to read it in context. He was teaching Israel how to heal amongst each other. You feel me? He wasn't saying pray for the Romans, pray for the KKK. You feel me? He was teaching us as a people because we were hating each other, oppressing each other, killing each other. You feel me? And see, we backwards today. You'll forgive the white boy that shot the church up, but you ain't forgive your auntie that owe you $20. You know what I'm saying? You ain't forgive your brethren that owe you $100 from last year, right? As soon as the white boy shoot the church up, oh, I just forgive him. Love. Right? When the Messiah say pray for your enemies, if you start back up a few verses, you're going to see he was talking to Israel. We have become our own enemies. We have become our own enemies. And look, we all hang with each other. So majority of the people you got static with look like who? Us. Yeah, you don't hang with who? I don't even have heathen friends. I don't got no, I mean, even if you got a job and you go to work, that's you working. But when you get off, like who really has heathen friends? Our son, dude. You know, they young right now. I'm saying for the most part, yeah. I'm saying for the most part is what I'm saying. I'm talking about us adults, right? For the most part, you hang with your own, because that's our spirit. We hang with each other. We live around each other. Hang with each other. So 9 times out of 10, the enemy gonna be each other. So when he's saying love your enemies, he was going into us learning to forgive each other, turn the other cheek with each other. Forgive that sister, man. Let it go. You feel me? You hating them ain't got you nowhere. Now you're sick. Consumed with hatred. Now you're sick. You see, let it go. Learn to love the Most High's people. And we hard to love, yes. We're some of the most crazy people on the earth. Crazy. It's hard to love these people, boy. Sometimes you be like, man, Most High, only these we have to be your people. It's impossible any other people are your people. Because we off the chain. We off the chain for real. You understand? Like for real. Hey, Urgent, tell him about old boy that was posing like he was a doctor that sell the books. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this brother done went so hard. He was posing like he was in med school. He used to come down and sell us books. You know the pretender. Come down there and sell us the books. Like he just had a book collection or whatever. He was stealing them books from the library. This brother impersonated like he was a doctor, read a few medical journals, and just, you know, start shooting the breeze like he was a doctor. Yeah. This dude straight front, like only the Most High people would do something like that. Like front, like he's a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Then he got everything. They got the books for sale. He's stealing books. You know what I'm saying? Selling them to us. It's like, oh my God, man. That's just one example. That's just the Most High's people, man. You know what I'm saying? We just off the chain, man. So it may be a challenge to love these people, but hey, nonetheless, we can't give up on them. Right. Can't give up on them. Most High ain't give up on us. All right? All right, where we at?
Wisdom of Solomon, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom.
Oof.
And a beautiful crown from the Most High's hand.
That's beautiful.
For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor.
Y'all write down Isaiah 59, 15 through 17, and also Ephesians 6, 10 through 18. This is another witness about the armor of the Most High. It's what you're going to need to fight the devil. And it's not nothing you can go buy at the store. You understand? Shield of faith, belief, helmet of salvation, breastplate of righteousness. You feel me? The sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. You feel me? So Isaiah 59, verse 15 through 17, and Ephesians 6, verse 10 through 20. And you're going to see the Most High has an armor that we must put on to protect us in the wage war against the devil when we tempted.
Fire and darts. Yeah.
Yeah. You got a shield to stop his darts. It's called faith. You see? You got a breastplate to protect your chest. It's called righteousness. Right? You actually got a sword to cut the head off the serpent. It's called the word of the Most High. You feel me? You got something to guard your head, a bulletproof helmet. It's called the helmet of salvation. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a witness to all that. All right. Wisdom of Solomon. Come on, let's get it.
And make the creature his weapon for revenge of his enemies.
Creature, huh? He tell you in the scripture that Judah is my battle axe. With thee, I'm a break in pieces many people. Day is coming. The Most High's power and glory gonna be back on his people. You feel me? And there will be war waged in this earth in righteousness. That's coming. You talking about supernatural spiritual powers. Whenever you look at cartoons or comic books like, or even movies like the Avengers, they get all that from us. They studied the 12 tribes of Israel. You feel me? We actually the comic book heroes. When you read out of the what pseudepigrapha is that, Yaki? With the Testament of the 12 Patriarchs. Is that volume? The volume 1 pseudepigrapha, I think that's volume 2 right there. Volume 1 may be over there somewhere. But when you read the Testament of the 12 Patriarchs, you're going to read about the exploits of all of Jacob's sons. And they had supernatural strength. Some of them were so fast they can outrun horses. Judah had a screech when he screamed, and that's in the book of Joshua. When he let off his screech in Egypt, every woman in there miscarried. Every woman. His screech, he yelled. He yelled. That's how powerful our voices were back then. When we used to be able to speak and our enemies to flee. You notice when they came to arrest the Messiah in John 18, he spoke and everybody hit the ground. Bah! Got back up, straightened their arm out. He was like, who y'all looking for? That was like the Christ of Nazareth. I am he. They fell again. Bah! That's how powerful this so-called Negro man used to be. You used to be able to speak and your enemies flee. You feel me? We actually the Most High's weapons. Yeah, we his weapons. You feel me? That's what that's going into. Come on, what else we got?
Verse 16.
Yeah.
Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemies.
Come on.
Verse 18. He shall put on righteousness as a breastplate.
Y'all see that high priest post on the back of that wall right there? Y'all see that golden square in the middle of his chest? That was a breastplate. You feel me? So it's just going into the armor of the Most High. All right, breastplate that had all 12 birthstones. You feel me? Representing the 12 tribes of Israel. Some people scared of that type stuff. You dig? But that's where they get all that, the zodiacs and all that, and the birthstones. They get all that from the Bible, actually. You feel me? So it's just a right side to it. There's a left side to it too, to where if you get into that, now you're dwelling and reveling in witchcraft. You dig? And there's a righteous vibe to what they get. The devil is not original. He just take what the Most High has and put his own spin on it. You feel me? But they get all the birthstones and the 12 zodiacs and all that is about the 12 tribes of Israel. So people be like, "Are you an Aquarius or whatever?" You know what I'm saying? Judah is the lion. They got a constellation called Leo, don't they? Leo mean lion. You feel me? They get everything out the scripture, and it all got to do with you, us. You feel me? It's just the evil or the wicked take it and throw their own spin on it. It's like the rainbow. The rainbow is around the throne of the Most High. Revelation, the 4th chapter. The rainbow is also the covenant the Most High made, you understand, with Noah after the flood, right? So now the so-called sodomites got it, and they call it gay pride. You feel me? The rainbow is not evil. It's what the people are doing with it and what they claiming it represent. That's evil. You see what I'm saying? But not the rainbow itself. You see, so we got to balance out with that too. But that's the breastplate. When you look back there on that poster, that the gold thing in the middle of his chest, that's the breastplate. That symbolizes righteousness. All right, that covers your chest. All right, come on, Knock. What else you say?
And true judgment instead of an helmet. He shall take holiness for an invisible shield.
An invisible what?
Shield.
Holiness and invisible shield. In Ephesians, it says the shield of faith. Right? Faith is your belief. Emunah. Or Amanah, you dig? Faith, right? And it says, with that, you can quench the fiery darts of the devil. So through your belief in the Most High, the fiery darts that the adversary shooting at you will have none effect. It'll be like shooting a BB gun at an elephant. You won't, it no effect. It has nothing to do. Nothing. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
His severe wrath shall he sharpen for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the unwise.
You see? So he got a sword, talking about his wrath. When you get deep into the scriptures, the sword is his word. Sword, S-W-O-R-D. Sword, S-W-O-R-D. Word. Just put the S in the back of it. You got words. Swords. Ironic? Huh? What you think, sister? Is that ironic? Dang. Yeah, it's real out here. The word is the sword, in other words. See? And that's how you rebuke the devil when he tempts you to do something wrong. Like, man, get behind me, Dave. You got to say it out loud. Devil, bye. Look, if I'm a thief, I won't get into the kingdom of heaven. If I steal that, I'm going to make my father angry. Bye. It's as simple as that. He's like, oh, okay, she up on her business. She know what she's supposed to do. Okay. And then he'll turn around and try to come again another way later on. You know what I'm saying? But you just keep your guards up. Always look for the adversary, because he out there. And when you see him, you guarantee the victory. But you got to stand up and quote the word, even if you don't know where it's at in the Bible. You got to say, "Hold on, devil, let me find Proverbs for you." You ain't got to do all that. You know that what he tempting you to do is evil, right? And it's simple as what the Messiah did when he was tempted. He told the devil, "Get thee hence, get behind me, get over here. For it is written, I can't live by bread alone, but by what? Every word that cometh out of the mouth of the Most High. That's how I'm going to live. Get behind me. You ain't supposed to tempt them." And that's when he tempted him to commit suicide. He took him up on the top of the temple and said, "Cast yourself down." So whenever you feeling like depression, you feeling like you want to commit suicide and all that, that's the devil. That's a demon, right? Do what the Messiah did. Get behind me, devil. Thou shalt not tempt the Most High, my God. You feel me? And guess what? He got to depart. He got to flee from you. He ain't got to just leave. He going to flee. And if he stick around, because sometimes he do, like, she really don't mean that. Just go and face Jerusalem and pray to your Father. Heavenly Father, your word says that if I resist the adversary, he will flee from me. Give me power, send your heavenly host, your warring host, to destroy the devil because he tempted me right now. Thank him, you know what I'm saying, for the victory in the name of your only begotten son. That devil is going to leave. He's going to run from you. You dig? Now we're waging war in the spirit. Now we're waging war in the spirit like we're supposed to be doing. Right? That's where it started. Before it get to the flesh and you start acting it out. Get it heard. Cut it off at the root. Right? Because you're going to be tempted. Like you can't, the Messiah was tempted. So you're going to be tempted. You understand? But the thing is, when you're tempted, you've been guaranteed the victory. You see? You called to go to war. Not, this ain't vacation. So it's wartime. That's it. It's just when you tempted, hey, check them. Call them out. Bow. Get behind me. You feel me? In the name of the Most High and His only begotten Son. Bye. You ain't got to. You can't sit here, right, and slam the door in his face like you would if somebody popped up on your porch trying to sell you some hot merchandise, and you knew he stole it, because receiving stolen merchandise is what? That's a crime. It's a crime. You go to jail behind it. So just like you kick somebody off your porch, man, get off my porch with that. You gotta do the devil the same way, man. Get up out my mind. Bye. You ain't got no power here. I don't like you. I don't care how your day been going. You my enemy. Bye. That's how you got to do the devil. And you got the weapons to get them gone. You just got to believe it. You just got to believe it and show up. Shabbat Shalom, family. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Yeah. What's up with you little jokers? Uh-huh. All right, come on. Let's get it.
His severe wrath shall be sharpened for a sword. And the world shall fight with him against the unwise.
That word is talking about the word of Israel. Isaiah 45:17. Israel shall be saved in the Most High with an everlasting salvation. Who is the world fighting with him against the unwise? It didn't say worlds. It didn't say earth. It said world. The world of Israel. Israel is the world that the Most High sent his son to die for. It's the world of Israel, who you happen to be a part of. Right? Most High love you. You do. You just got to stand up and fight. That's it. And he guarantees you the victory. You got it. Feel me? Rejoice and believe. And when you see him, like you see whoever you whoop the brakes off of in your life, he don't want nothing with you. He don't want nothing with you because you ready. You armored up. We're reading about the armor now. All right, come on, let's get it.
Then shall the right aiming thunderbolts go abroad, and from the clouds, as from a well-drawn bow, so they fly to the mark. And hailstones full of wrath shall be cast as out of a stone bow, and the water of the sea shall rage against them. And the flood shall cruelly drown them.
See, so the Most High fight with what they can't control, the elements.
Right.
You see? Y'all been seeing all them tornadoes touch down last week? What you think that's Mother Nature? You just think there's some mysterious woman in the middle of the woods somewhere? That's the Most High. And he got angels over all them elements. Read the book of Enoch. It'll blow your mind. He got angels over every element and every department of weather, what you call it. You feel me? And when he commanded them to pour out, you understand, certain measures, they do it. Whether it be that much lightning, that much thunder, or even what they call a tornado. Look, there ain't no reason why the heathen call the F5 tornado. What they call it? What category do they put that in?
Act of God.
They call that the finger of God. That's them tornadoes that be over a mile wide. Yeah. All right. Why they call it the finger of God? Why? Because they know you dealing with something that's beyond their control. And trip off who is hitting. I want people to be like, the heathen control the weather, then why they destroying themselves? It ain't hitting us. For the most part, it's all heathens getting hit. Yeah, the Most High control them elements. You feel me? Yeah. Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Yea, a mighty wind shall stand up against them, and like a storm shall blow them away. Thus iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth, and ill dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty.
Ill dealing, meaning not being sincere, you being scandalous. Y'all see the judgment. So we see from Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, it was going into how the Most High sometimes will take the righteous early to preserve them from what's to come. And then Wisdom of Solomon, the 4th chapter, got into the mindset of the wicked, right? And then the chapter 5 went to the salvation of the righteous. That's our end game right there. You feel me? And if you don't want to miss out on that, then it's time for us to make our calling sure. Wage war against the adversary. It's time to keep these temples pure. You feel me? And it's good to eat healthy as well, but that's of none effect if you got wicked thoughts. Or if you're entertaining wicked thoughts, should I say. Because you're gonna be tempted, but the whole thing is when you're tempted, you feel me? Order that about your mind. That's what you got to do. If you're entertaining too long, eventually you're gonna speak it and you're gonna do it. You feel me? So we gotta control our thoughts, our spirit, our talk, our walk, all of it, right? And that's what the Most High is demanding of us. Not do it if you feel like it. That's what He's telling you. You better do that. And He wouldn't tell you to do it if you couldn't do it. He wouldn't tell you to do it if you couldn't do it. Give me Proverbs just real quick. Proverbs 25 and 28, and then Proverbs 16 and 32. And then we hit a parable, then we'll, shut it on down. We're going on roughly 3 hours. Y'all getting some understanding so far? Them getting some understanding? Proverbs 25 and 20. If y'all getting some understanding on the comment board, go ahead and throw a 7 up in the chat. Throw a 7 up in the chat. All praise, glory, and honor. We just went over the end of the end of the wicked and the reward of the righteous. And just because somebody died doesn't necessarily mean they were being evil. Sometimes the Most High moved the righteous out of the way to preserve them from the evil that's to come, because He already know my servant ain't gonna be able to go through that. She ain't gonna be able to go through that. You feel me? Like He fulfilled a long time early, so He'll take them early. You feel me? Because He fulfilled a long time as if He lived 100 years, 80 years. And He fulfilled it by the time He was 20, 25. Think about the Messiah. Feel me? 33. That's younger than me. That's younger than me. You understand? So had I been living back then, someone younger than me would have been my Lord. Yes. So now you got to get that out your mind. You younger than me. You can't tell me nothing. Had I been living at this age, back 2,000 years ago, the Messiah would have been a man younger than me. And He'd have been my master. Yeah, you can fulfill a long time in a short time by being righteous. You understand? You can. It ain't just because you live a long life. You can live a long life and be evil. It's all, whatever you want to call it. All right, so we just went through that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the Most High take the righteous early to preserve them from what's to come, because you may not be ready for all that. Especially in the age we in now, artificial intelligence, sex bots, you feel me? Gay agenda, transgender this, neutral gender babies, stem cell research. You understand? All type of madness going on, man. All type of madness going on. They inventing different species in labs, doing all type of stuff. Transhumanism, posthumanism. There's a lot of stuff you ain't ready for. That means a lot of people walking around, some of the people walking around may not even be people. Yeah, you may be dealing with a strange kind of flesh and don't even know it. That's the world you're living in. You understand? Artificial intelligence about to take over. They told you in the movie The Matrix. They told you that in the movie Terminator. They showed you that in iRobot. Y'all think all this is just entertainment? Like, you living in the world of artificial intelligence. Okay, Google. Huh? What Google look like? That woman talk right back to you. According to Wikipedia, transhumanism is something that ain't even real talking to you. Right? Or the GPS in your car. Make a left in 0.2 of a mile. And sometimes you get mad and try to cuss her out.
Yeah.
You cuss the artificial intelligence. It ain't even real. That's how desensitized we done become. We actually are dealing with another life form. You understand? And we looking at it like it's normal. What's up, sis? You all right? I'm just saying. It's what it is. You dig? All right, Proverbs 25, 28. Let me get there real quick.
Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28.
Yeah.
He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls.
All right, give me some understanding on that. Tell your boat. Give me some understanding on that. What's the city broken down without walls? Yeah. Give me some understanding on that. No what? No structure.
No defense.
Take it a little step further. It's a city, so it's built. It got a foundation. It's compared to the person that don't have control over their own spirit. And then he compared it to a city without walls. So, talk to me. A little deeper, right? I'll trip off this. If you ain't got control over your own spirit, right? And then it say it's like a city broken down or city without walls, right? You have no protection. You feel me? A city needs protection, right? Something built around it to keep it out. Think ancient times. You feel me? Certain kingdoms were built with high walls around it to keep out invaders. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have any rule over your spirit, you understand? You like a city that's left without a defense. Yeah. Somebody can say anything and the devil will be right up in you because you don't have no control over your spirit. That's what it was saying. You feel me? You somebody that's defenseless. I mean, as soon as somebody say one trigger word, you impulsive. Got me messed up. Y'all know where that go. You know where that go. You feel me? So we are called as sons and daughters of light to rule our spirits. Rule it. You understand? Control it. You see? That way we have protection from the adversary, the devil. Right? That's the only way he gets in, through emotion. That's how he get in. Emotion. Right? Got to be movement somewhere. Emotion. That's how he get in. You see? So we got to be able to control our spirit, meaning we got to be able to control our emotions, because if we don't, that's how the devil get right in there. Bow. He operate on it, whether it's anger, whether it's depression, whether it's worrying, whether it's doubting, whatever. You got to control that, right? If you know that whatever that emotion is has nothing to do with building up the kingdom of the Most High or His Spirit, you feel me? You should not be entertained. And the easiest way to get it up out of you is just to rebuke it. So you can say it quietly in your mind or say it out loud until you get that power. Say it out loud. Y'all get behind me. You understand? I ain't supposed to tempt the Most High. No, I'm not about to kill myself. Some people are suicidal. You feel me? That comes from depression. They be so depressed, they be like, I just want to kill myself. Let me get behind me. That's the devil. Bye. Most High gave us life that we may praise Him. You ain't got no room here. Seats taken. All right, so you got to be able to control our spirit. What else to say? That was it. That was it. Give me Proverbs 16:32. Second witness real quick. Proverbs 16:32. We got to be able to master and rule our spirits. Self-mastery. You can do it. It's just we choose not to do it sometimes. Right? But hey, if that boss told you calm it down, most of y'all gonna calm down. Even if you got to cuss under your breath. Look at Ashley back there. She's like, I'm just saying, when it comes down to it, you actually can control it. You can. You understand? That's only the adversary to make you think you can't. Right? You don't want the devil to have no place within your mentals. One of them movies, I forgot what it was. I forget it all the time. It ain't Twilight. It's another movie Colin Farrell played in it. But he played the devil, right? And he was walking, walking with dude. You dig? They get all the way up to the sidewalk of his house. Dude keep walking. He get up on the porch. Maybe a Twilight or something. I forgot what it was, but he played the devil in it, right? He get all to the porch. He look back at Colin Farrell. He say, "What you doing?" He's like, "I can't come in until you invite me." And he's like, "Oh man, come on in." And dig? And that whole aspect is true. The devil can't come into you unless you invite him in.
Fright night.
Fright night.
Yeah.
Fright night. He played the devil in Fright Night. You dig?
He played a vampire.
Yeah, it was a vampire. You dig? And he could not come into anyone's house until you gave him a verbal confirmation to come on in. And that's still true to this very day. You got to invite the devil in. And you do it through several vices. That's why you got to watch all that hard liquor too, man. They call that spirits. On the liquor store, it's called wine and what? Spirits. That's one of his main ways up in you, boy. Get you some of that hard liquor. Man, I drink too much of that. And see how slick that tongue get. And a lot of that stuff you be forgetting the next morning. Boy, how did I get home? Dang. Hey, you done had one of them nights before, like, well, how did I even get home last night? The devil had you. All right, come on, Doc, let's get it.
Proverbs 16, verse 32.
Yeah.
He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty.
Right.
And he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city.
He that can rule his spirit is better than he that can conquer a city. If you slow to anger, you're better than the most mightiest man on this earth. See, control your spirit. Control it. You can do it. It wouldn't be in her if you couldn't do it. Some people are like, I don't know if I can do all that now. If somebody say the wrong thing to me, it's over. There's gonna be World War III up in there. You can control it though. You can control it. If the kingdom is something worth you controlling your mouth over, if somebody was like, look, if the Most High put it out there flat out, like, look, you ain't say one more thing out of order and you ain't getting in the kingdom. I bet everybody be slow to speak. Say one more thing out of order and watch you burn forever. Boy, everybody be biting their tongue, boy. Zipping their mouth. I know.
There'll be a lot of deaf mutes.
Yeah. Ain't got nothing to say unless it's righteous. I bet you then you be like, let me shut up. I don't want to say nothing. I don't say nothing. Yeah, let me stay. Let me stay home. Let me cut the TV off. I ain't trying to miss the kingdom. All because I couldn't control myself. Last witness, Ecclesiastes 7. And then we're going to read this Matthew 13 about the parable. And we'll close on out. Y'all get some understanding so far? Everybody good? All praises. And the Most High get all the glory. May get all the glory. Nehemiah, how you doing, big brother? How you doing, Hebrew? All good. Most High's with you. Hit my phone, man. Let me know where you at. I got to come see your face. All right. Ecclesiastes 7 and 9, I believe it is. You at the, okay. All right. I know where thou at, brother.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 9.
Yeah.
Is that the Proverbs, bro?
We wait for you to get there. It's all good. My little joke. You just woke up.
7. Ecclesiastes 7 and 9.
That boy hungry. I feel you, boy.
I wait for my brother.
I'm good. I don't know. Let the brother get up. We good? All right, good. Let's rock.
Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry.
Don't be in a rush to be angry. We look like that. We act like that's cool today. Wrong person say something to me, I might just jump on 10. Huh? What's all this extra shoulder stuff? We didn't heard it and all this all this back and forth and like that's cool or something. My shoulders be, like that let you know, boy, that devil done got up in there. He be huffing and puffing. You be rocking. I think it's a game. Think it's a game. Like, dang. Don't be in a rush to be angry. All right, come on now.
For anger resteth in the bosom of fools.
If you too quick to get angry, the scripture call you a fool. Right? And guess what? That means you a city broken down without protection. Right? But if you can control your spirit, you better than the mighty. Think of the most powerful person in the earth. You more mighty than them. You control your spirit. Right? Just because somebody trip off this. It's nobody else's fault why you react a certain way. Either for every action is a reaction. Nah, where you read that at? What you mean? You angry because you chose to be angry. You feel me? You depressed because you chose it. See, once we start acting like that, guess what we start doing? Taking responsibility for our thoughts and our words. Right? Later for blaming everybody else because you got mad. You got mad. You chose to do that. You'd easily been like, yeah, look, bless you, and just kept it moving. You feel me? And you got every right to control your environment. Y'all know that, right? If you know somebody gets angry and contentious and always starting something, you don't got to be around them. I'm cool. You know, I got to love that brother from a distance. I got brothers like that. Spiritual brothers. I'm talking about my physical brothers, my spiritual brothers. I love the brothers, but I can't be around. It's like 4 of them. You feel me? Got mad love for them brothers. They need me. They know I'm there, but I can't be around them on the regular. And we serve the same God. How about that? You see, I just can't be around it. It's gonna be some type of argument or some type of just something that I ain't trying to get my spirit over to. I just can't be around. There's always some type of problem. So guess what? I had to send word, hey, tell the bro I love him. Leave it at that. You got every right to do that. Control your atmosphere. You feel me? If you know being around that person gonna make you angry, don't be around them. Bible don't say you gotta just be rubbing shoulders with somebody that your spirit don't agree with. You know. You don't. You feel me? But that don't mean hate them either, though. Right. Balance out. That don't mean you hate the brother or sister. No, y'all serve the same God. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly. You dig? But I just can't be around certain individuals because it's gonna make me angry and it's gonna take me there, and I don't want to go there. I'd rather be at peace. So I'm good seeing you once a year on a feast day or something like that. It's all good. Hey, how you feeling? What up, Shalom? Man, nothing. How your family doing? All good. Shalom. Don't holler at me. But to just be hanging, like we know we comrades, I can't do it. Can't do it. It's gonna be a problem. You feel me? You got every right to do that. That's not sin, but just don't let that have you hating your brothers and sisters. All right? All right, let's get to Matthew 13. Y'all, we're going to Matthew 13 next. The beautiful parables of the Messiah. All right. Thank all y'all for y'all prayers and y'all support, man. Keeping it going. Hey, y'all keep been out how many days now? About 60 days now? About 2 months down here at the headquarters. All praise. Most High is great, y'all. Most High is great. Dig? Most High is great. He's awesome. Yeah, we've been here since, what is it, April 1st? All of April. All of May, June 1st. Today? June 1st? No? Yeah. This we've been here 2 months. Yeah, been here 2 months. All praises. Most High is truly great. Definitely provide. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm humble behind it. So all praise. She said, executive woman, do y'all see any funds? Yeah, I clipped it out. I don't know, sister. You might want to check. Are you this green person? No, that's Ty. No, I don't know, sis. I ain't been paying attention. Most I bless all y'all. All right, so Matthew 13. Let's go over this sower and the seed. A sower is somebody that plants seed. All right, we see sow in the scripture. You heard the phrase, you reap what you sow. That's saying in modern terms, you harvest what you plant. All right, what you put out, you receive back. It's a universal